Ooh, someone's quick. Hello, Apollo. Is the hydrate not there? Hi, Hermie. Machine that makes others hydrate. Wait, is the hydrate not there? Hold up. I need to go look. Where's the hydrate? Do I not have a hydrate? Oh, I have care package. That's what I have. But the care package redeem, that's like hydrate, stretch, etc, etc. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Ow! That was loud in my ears. Thanks for the rest, Amma. So expensive, I know, right? It don't come cheap. Rupture. Best of luck on your exams, Apollo. Best of luck. Thank God I don't have those yet. Oh. Sobbing, wailing, crying.
여 근처에 육포를 숨겨뒀던 것 같은데.
배달 좌표 이외에서의 잠금해제를 확인.
기록 삭제 버튼이 어디 있더라?
Like basic though. Should probably turn down the volume on the voices a little bit. Stretch. Exams. Interesting. Who am I kidding? What's a starting soon screen? Let's just go straight into it, why don't we? I have a little bit more motion now, as you might notice on the model, because I did rig it a little bit. So I've made progress. It's more noticeable down there on the body, but it's still not finished. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. You know? So it's really working its way there. I am a shadow, I am. Hi nerdy! How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Here we go. Oh my god. There's a lot of experience to go. I'm concerned for the ending of this. Not that we're near the end at all. Oh, what happened last time? It was like people. What do they say about big shadows? What do they say? I would like to know. As a shadow, I would like to know. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, or what?
최선을 다해 지켜낼게요.
The voice acting is still a little bit loud. Man. Oh yeah, but you can see like the puff, it moves now a little bit. Well, you can definitely see the hair move. Maybe a little bit too much. I'll adjust that. Unfortunate. Why are they so loud? Very big star along it. Star? Along the shadows? Ting Tang Honglu. Ting Tang Honglu. Which one is Ting Tang Honglu? I feel like everyone has like all of these silly names for all of these silly little different things. Like Slosh Meow. What's another one? I can't think of another one, but specifically I know people call it Slosh Meow. Gamba Honglu. I think I have that one. Maybe not on this one actually. Is it on this one? Maybe.
따라와 주세요.
Now I gotta open my phone. I finished Adventure Time today. That was interesting. Well, I didn't finish it. I finished season 4 of it. There's like 10 seasons, but Netflix only has access to 4, so that's that.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
Season 3. Okay, let me adjust. Hi Paul, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. How you feel? I forgot what I was checking on my phone. Right, I'm turning down all the volume so that it doesn't disrupt. Hi. Beep beep, I'm going out so I lurk. Yes, thank you, Fall, for lurking. Being outside is exhausting. I would know.
제벽지 옆에 플루들이 차는 의미 없는
I
살길을 지향하여
hate touching
계단을
grass.
즉시 수행하여 유아의 목숨을 보장하자.
Oh yeah, I haven't talked about it on stream yet. I just realized, but I went to Comic-Con. I went to Comic-Con in Sweden. In Stockholm? That was a fun time. They had Neil Newbon there. He did like a Q&A. He had like a Q&A segment on the like main stage. That was pretty cool. He did a bunch of silly things. I'm not doing the full. I've already recapped this as a whole for like a person before, and that became a lot of text. This is okay. Maybe this is why I don't like share with people usually, because then it's like, now I've talked about it. Now I don't need to talk about it anymore. But no, I should keep it to myself, like, so I can talk about it on stream. Damn it! Well, apart from that, I did also get to see like my two favorite cosplayers, Gekeicho and Pink Virus, or Ayuru, as they call themselves as well. So I got a picture with both of them, and that was really. I have those pictures, and I'm very happy. But I was freaking out during the beginning, because they also had like a panel at the beginning of the Comic-Con thing, which also meant that I couldn't go to because I got there a little bit late, so I couldn't go to the autograph area for like Neil Newbon, etc. Because honestly, I prioritized them over Neil Newbon. I'm more of a them fan rather than Neil Newbon. I'm not super invested. I'm not super attached to the characters playing things usually, I guess. But like I see it, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just. Let's just say I've been a fan longer of them rather than Neil Newbon, right? But it was still very cool to see Neil Newbon on like the main stage, just taking questions. I didn't ask any questions. I didn't really have any questions, but it was interesting to get insight around a little bit behind the scenes, opinions, etc. You could really see like where Neil's values lie, which is like with the art of acting, and also the insane professionalism of like keeping a super clear line between private life and professional life, which was pretty cool to see. But yes, I did spend some time in the artist alley, and I did what's it called? Buy a little bit of stuff. I did send a picture on like Twitter, I think, of the little haul. I can actually pull that up and post it in chat. Give me a second. That's Twitch, not Twitter. Let's see, real quick. I have to do this one, copy, link. There is the picture of the stuff that I got, pretty much. So it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. And now I'm out of breath from talking. The art that I got, I also mentioned to, or replied to some of the comments that did mention some of the art pieces with the artists that I bought them from. Because I only bought from like 3 artists. It was like Big Seam Art, it was Sunico Art, and it was the last one that I don't remember right now. Who was it? Scrubster. That was the name. Those were the artists. Good haul, yeah, right? Hi Ben Maru, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. It's tiny, but like, well, quote unquote tiny. It's kind of small, but I'm happy with it. I was thinking like maybe I should get like a cork board because I have kind of like a empty wall and I do want to like kind of hang lights on it. I think it would be cute with like just lights, photos, or art and stuff that I just have along that wall because it's kind of big and it's just kind of empty right now. Also, like I got from the panel I guess I think they call it a panel when they just like sit and talk, right? I took some notes about cosplaying, etc., and also like about some of the behind the scene, just like some general like consensus of what they talked about during both the Q&A and during the interviews with the cosplayers. I did miss the like kind of foam workshop or whatever it was. Like there was like a hey, you can try things with foam, and I was like, oh my god, I actually want to try that, but then I didn't have time because I was at the Q&A and it dragged on for like 15 more minutes. Well, dragged. I think it was fun. The most fun things, I think the most silly things that happened during the Neil Bon Q&A was when someone's phone rang and Neil Newborn picked up their phone, talked to their mother in character as a Starian. It said like the entire like hi darling spiel, right? And then like communicated to the person between their mother who was on the phone and the person in the crowd. They went like, she's asking if you want to be picked up in 30 minutes. Also, is it on like the west side or the north side? Or something like that. It was hilarious. And then afterwards, towards the end, they were like, okay, I'm actually this person. Like, I'm the actor of whatever, and I'm gonna hand the phone back to your daughter now. I'm gonna hand the phone back to your daughter. And then after handing the phone back, he went like, what was it? He went, oh my god, my brain. He went like, your mom has a nice voice. and then like, I think he said something like, tell her I said hi. So that was absolutely hilarious. Then there was also like the last question, because they were like, okay, this is like the last question. The person was like, oh my god, thank god, because I've been chasing you like all around the con. I've been looking for you. I thought you were taking a shit, man. It was like, that was like what the person who had the last question, what they said. And everyone was like, what? Like even Neil was like stun locked like by this person who came up like at the end and asked this when they started off like that. And then after like they were like a little bit banter back and forth, right? They asked the question, which was, what is your favorite color? And then Neil was like, I can't answer that. That's a private question. I can say what my characters, the characters that I've played, acted as, what their favorite color might be, like what I think it would be, but I will not state my own, because it was like he didn't want him to bleed into the character of like a Starian or so. He doesn't want people to get mixed up, because like there's what you show the audience, what you want to give the audience, and what they're there for, and then there's the actor behind it. they're their own person, etc. And I respect that. So then they changed the question. They changed the question to, if a Astarion was a fish. If a Astarion was a fish, what color would he be? What color do you think he would be? And what type of water would he be? And I was like, what? What are you saying? How? Where did you come up with? What are you thinking? Again, Neil is just completely flabbergasted. Like, what is this person saying? like, can you repeat that? I don't think he even answered. Instead of answering. Instead of answering, he like went like, "What? You know what? I want to hear what you think. I want to hear what you think. What do you think?" And it was like, I mean, I think Astarion would be happy being like a fish like Nemo. Like Nemo, the clownfish, which I thought about later and was like, is this a dunk? Is this a dunk? Like clownfish, Astarion? I mean, is it a dunk? Like clownfish? No, probably not. But apart from that, after saying that they thought that Astarion might enjoy being a clownfish, they were like, or maybe like he's a freak like me and would want to be a fish stick because then they could swim around in people's stomach acid or some liquid or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. What are you saying? Like that? How? I don't understand how this person came up with that, but they're fucking genius. They're like comedic genius. That was hilarious. And that was a wonderful way to end like the Q&A at Comic-Con, with Neil Nibon's Comic-Con like Q&A on the main stage. It was freaking hilarious. Oh my god. There was also like one of the questions earlier on where someone asked something. They didn't say isekai, but pretty much what they were asking was like, if you were isekai'd, into one of the works that you've been in, which world would it be? And also, hi Vinny, I'm sorry that I didn't say a lot or greet you, but yes, I'm talking about Stockholm Comic-Con experience during the Neil Newbon, which is a Astarion from Baldur's Gate Q&A, but also like, I think he's also a character from Resident Evil. He talked about that a little bit, and that was also pretty cool. I don't remember the name of the character. Anyways, back to the isekai question. What was I thinking? Right, and yeah, which world would isekai into, right? Out of the worlds that he's taken part in as an actor, right? In that question, he was like, I feel like this is heading into headcanon territory, and they were like, oh, so you know the fan fictions, and it was like, so like kind of, I don't know how he said it, I don't remember. I think he has mostly avoided boop. Thank you for the hug, Winnie. Let me look at my notes, because I did note down some of the things, and it might come back to me if I look at my notes. Notes. Let me turn up the brightness as well, it's kinda dark. Heroes talk, comment. Oh, no, here. Also, he wants to be a Sith Lord, apparently. That's apparently very wide known. Which was funny. I didn't know that, but then again, I don't consume a lot of media when it comes to celebrities and such. Yeah, no, I didn't note down the isekai thing, but that did happen. And I don't remember what it was that he said to, like, in return towards. Actually, maybe I can check that one DM that I wrote about it. Because that was a long ass. Let me check. World. What does it say? If you were to live in any of the game worlds you've starred in, which would it be? He was pretty much caught off guard at first, asking for like 2 repeats, and later nodded and went like headcanon. Let's see. Yeah, I think Neil said something along the lines like, I do feel like it's heading into fanfiction territory. I mean, I think that was just it, but because that's the part I remember, which I thought it was funny. That was like pretty much it. Yeah. Anyways. Enough of that. Enough of that. I've yapped enough about it. That's like most of the stuff I remember. Or that's the most like things that stood out to me really. And then there was like the little hall. I wandered around a lot. I was there for like 6 hours maybe. It was so loud all the time, but like when in good company, I guess. It would be fun to like go cosplaying with a couple of friends sometime, but I don't know. Some of my normal friends, quote unquote normal, some of my usual friends weren't there with me at the time, unfortunately. Not that they would cosplay either, to be fair. Now I gotta catch up. Acrylic keychain thingies of a Body the Rock character. That's so nice. I got the. I guess it is this acrylic. I guess this is the things that are counted as acrylic. I think, yeah. I got Lacel, and then I got like the guy from Omniscient Reader's point of view. I don't remember his name, but they're cute. He's like the big guy. Fish. The lad was definitely cooking. Good stories. They were. I mean, you go there, you have an experience. Yeah, Omniscient Reader. Ayo. I used to read Omniscient Reader's point of view around the time solo leveling got really popular, before the animation, like when it got popular as like a webtoon, right? I was reading Omniscient Reader's point of view until like I think there was like what, maybe 20 to 60 chapters out. I'm unsure, somewhere around there maybe. And I really enjoyed it, but I don't remember what happened, but I stopped reading it for some reason. Not that I lost interest, I think I just forgot about it or got busy at the time. I haven't finished it. I really want to read it again. I should probably read it again, but I feel so busy all the time. Maybe I'll see if I can find somewhere to read it during maybe like when I'm on trains or something. That would probably be like a good idea. Alright, enough! I have to play the game! Or else this game won't play itself. Will this blow up once it stops working like the last one? Oh, that's annoying. Thanks for the static. As we suspected, the halted machine began to play an ominous noise.
그러니까 너희가 내 기계를 두 번째로 죽인 거네. 그렇지?
Alright, so this is the second time you killed my machines, right?
어디 보자.
Let's see.
너희는 바닥을 기어다니는 것밖에는 할 줄 아는 게 없는 바퀴벌레야.
You're a bunch of roaches that do nothing other than just crawl on the floor.
괜찮아, 괜찮아. 이런 걸로 울컥하지 마.
Why are they serving the same energy? It's okay, it's okay. Don't let it let you down, Greg.
별 생각 안 했어.
They could be related. They could be related. That's all I'm saying. I look different. I look a little bit different. Yeah, I'm working on it still. I'll look very different once the darkness is away, you know. But I'm not finished with it either. I wasn't feeling anything.
그러니까
So,
그렇게 계속 발발발 기어다니기만 하라고.
go on and keep crawling like the bugs you are.
바닥에 몇만 속 편하게
뭐.
기어다니면 하늘 따위 올려다볼 필요도 없잖아.
Why bother looking up when you'll be spending all your lives on that flat dimension of the surface, am I right?
파악했다. 작동을 멈추면 자동으로
Man, I
녹음된
wish I had a voice
목소리가
like
재생된
Mersault.
후 수초 내로 폭발한다.
Probably not. I wish I had a voice like that one opera singer that can sing very high pitched but also very dark. I understand now. Once the machines stop functioning, they play a pre-recorded voice clip, then explode seconds after. So what you're saying is that it's gonna go boom in the matter of seconds?
무슨
Like right
용도로
now?
제작되었는지는
Is that what he's
불명하나.
saying?
기계들은 모두 동일한 메커니즘으로 구성되어 있다.
It is unclear what purpose they are meant to serve, but all the machines are equipped with the same mechanisms.
미리 녹음했다.
Pre-recorded?
이건 예상 못했는데.
I didn't see that one coming.
동네방네 놀림거리구만. 벌레 아저씨.
Everyone's making fun of you, eh? Buggy bloke.
온 세상에 억지를 부려가며
Is that a
놀려대니
dog?
참
What is that noise?
어리다 빠지네.
It sure is baffling how the whole world is bending over backward to mock me.
뭐야? 반응이 맛이 없네. 응? 뭐야? 너 왜 그래?
That's a tame reaction. Oh, oi, what's wrong with you now? Uh-oh. Oh no. Is it happening again? What's the matter, Ishmael? Are you right?
네. 속이 조금 메스꺼워져서
Yeah, I'm just feeling a little queasy.
크게 신경 쓰지 않으셔도 돼요. 이제 괜찮아요.
You don't have to mind me. I'm fine now.
저 그런데 기술 해방 연합 단체는 어떤 성격을 띤 단체인가요?
There's something I've been meaning to ask. What kind of organization is this? Technology Liberation Alliance? Is this Technology Liberation Alliance?
그딴 건 왜 궁금해하는 건가? 이름만 그럴듯한 테러 조직일 뿐. 우리가 그 가치관까지 알아야 할 필요는 없는 것 같은데.
Why do you bother asking such questions? All we need to know about them is that it's a terrorist organization with a hollow name. Their values are their values are irrelevant to us.
알아두면
Damn,
도움이
okay.
될지도 모르는 거잖아요. 오티스 씨?
You never know what use the information might have, Otis.
저도 아는 바는 그다지 없습니다. 다만 K사 연구소 출신인 분 중 하나도 이곳의 주요 멤버로 있다고 들었습니다. 제가 입사하기 전이라 잘 알지는 못하지만.
God, Sam just like the biggest japper, apart from that other guy. Anyways, I know a little about him myself. I did hear that some who used to work in a K-Corp laboratory is now one of the organization's core members, though I don't have the details as this took place before I joined the firm.
그분도 지금의 동랑님처럼
She was an outstanding
최우수 직원상을
researcher
수여받은 연구원이었습니다.
who was once awarded the Best Employee Award, much like Mr. Dongrang is now.
뭐야? 그런 걸 네가 어떻게 알아?
What? How do you know that?
우수 직원 트로피실에서 이름을 보았거든요. 그곳에 있는 이름들은 당연히 전부 알아둬야 하는 거 아니었나요?
I saw her name on one of the plaques in the trophy room. Wouldn't you say it's mandatory for someone of my occupation to remember all the names in there?
거긴 왜 자꾸 들여다보는 거야?
Why do you keep peeking in there anyway?
최우수 직원씩이나
Thank
되었던
you
자가
for the care package, by
왜
the way.
테러 조직에
That's
가담해?
long ago at this point. I'm so sorry, but yes, thank you, Winnie. That's weird. The like, I saw the bar for it light up like right now, which is extra weird. Anyways, what could be the reason a highly praised employee decided to join terrorists?
아까 잠깐 보시지 않았나요? 저희 연구실을 신나게 박살내고 계시던 분을.
I believe you saw her once earlier. She was enthusiastically destroying my lab.
딱 저와 슈렌느가 입사했을 무렵. 뭐랄까 꽤 회사의
Thank you again for the
유명했죠.
care package, Hermie. Glug glug. Right around when Shren and I joined the company, she was, well, rather famous within the firm.
건너들은 바로는 K사 기술의 한계까지 시험해보고 싶다고 하셨다네요.
I heard rumors that she had wanted to test the limits of K-Corp technologies.
어느 날 돌연히 연구소를 그만뒀다는 소문이 돌았었죠.
Then one day, rumors about her leaving the laboratory spread,
그 종착지가 이곳이라는 말과 함께.
saying that this is where she ended up. Very curious. There we go. Wahoo!
아무래도 다른 사우들의 목까지 해결해버린 모양이구려. 보상
Whatever that
없는가?
guy's saying.
잠시 다른 일을.
Oh yeah, wait, I should roll. Except I don't know, do I want to roll on this? Do we want Ramanchaland Gregor? I don't know. Hot Blood Fiend Priest? Oh, he has a mask version as well. He's a priest. He's pretty cool, but is he as cool as the other ones is what I'm thinking, because I've seen like some of the other ones, right? And they seem very cool. Like what was the one before this? The one before this was Otis, and I think Otis was really that one was really cool. I really like that one. I feel like you lose a lot of health with this Gregor when you play him. That's from experience on my phone. So much cooler than the barber. Really? Like I feel like okay, I can understand if you mean like maybe the art. I think. But I think the in-game, like the little sprite for when you're fighting, is like so much cooler than the Gregor's lines are pretty phenomenal. Highly recommend listening to his example victory lines. Where do I do that even? I don't even know where I do that actually. Art, voice acting, gameplay, everything? Really? Aggro, a lot of bleed, bloodied hand. Fence level. Rupture. Rupture and bleed. I have heard his lines. Someone sent me what was it? Someone sent me like when I think it was when they teased it maybe or something like that, and they were like look in the comments, and I was like, oh my god, because people were thirsting. Okay, people were really thirsting about his voice lines. I really like the art, I guess. Sound is a little small, honestly. Well, I don't. What's the first one? See, I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, some of it is, but I like the up-tiered version. I'm just thinking in general. There's actually in the shadow. Yeah, hi Iris. Hope you're doing good. Hope all is well with you. This ID is super unique with its constantly shifting HP bar with self-bleed. I see. Mainly for bleed teams though. See, I don't know. I have a lot of charge on my team. I have rupture with Rhodia. I think I have tremor maybe. Yeah, tremor and rupture. Tremor, rupture, charge is kind of like what I have. So technically not. I've also seen like the Rhodia one, but then again, then I would have to change my Rhodia to be fair.
저번에도 배달 시간이 살짝 촉박해서 밤까지 움직였다가 크레바스에 빠져서 죽을 뻔했다니까.
You say that, but I could roll. Like, I'm not too sad about missing this one because I have it on my phone account. That's the thing as well. But I don't know. I don't know because I do feel like I would need quote unquote need more. All right. Fine, we can save. When is the next one coming out actually? 14. I have to wait like a week, maybe around a week. I can wait a week. Probably. Probably. But rolling is so fun. I like rolling. Is that what addiction is? Gamba addiction? Let me look at this guy. Tremor, damage done, tremor bush, bronze fragility.
정리를 시작하겠어.
Anyways.
이 복도만 지나면 될 거예요. 그럼 지부의 끄트머리에 도달할 수 있어요.
This corridor must be the last. Once we're past here, we'll reach the edge of the facility.
그곳까지 무사히 도착해서 놓고 온 제 짐들을 챙기고 나면 말씀드린 황금가지의 소유권을 넘겨드릴게요.
After I retrieve my precious items from there, I'll give you the ownership of the golden bow as promised.
찜찜하게 마무리될 것 같은데 괜찮은 거야? 결국 그 테러 조직들은 코빼기도 비추지 않고 다 튀어버린 것 같은데.
Feels like this is gonna end up on a rotten note. You gonna be okay with that? Those terrorists really must have run off, seeing how none of them showed up.
계약의 내용은 연구실의 탈환이었으니까요.
It was part of the contract to reclaim the laboratory.
그래서 누누이 말하지 않았습니까, 동랑님? 계약서를 작성할 때는 좀 더 저희에게 유리하도록 꼼꼼하고 냉철한 정신머리로 작성해야 한다고요.
That's what I kept telling you, Mr. Dongrang. When you draft a contract, you have to be meticulous and calculating and write it in a way that favors us. Let's get going. Fortunately, I didn't see any killing machines here. However, a couple of unwelcome figures appeared in front of us.
조심하십시오, 관리자님. 전방에 누군가 있습니다.
Be on guard, Executive Manager. Someone is ahead of us. Oh, okay. Mr. Dongrang. Yeah, but they aren't holding any weapons.
무기는 소유하지 않았지만 관리자님은 연약하게 그지없는 민간인이지 않습니까?
They may be unarmed, but you are an incredibly weak and fragile civilian. But you're an incredibly weak and fragile civilian, Executive Manager. Thanks, Otis?
숫자 계산 안 되니? 딱 봐도 너희가 압도적으로 많잖아. 호들갑은.
Can't you count? You clearly outnumber us by a huge margin. Don't be a baby.
왔니, 지렁이들?
Here at last, worms.
그 기계에서 흘러나오던 목소리예요. 그리고 아까 봤던 사람이기도 하네요.
It's the same voice that played from the machines, and it's the same face we saw earlier.
다른 조직원들은 어디 있나요, 란 선배?
Where are your other members, Senior Researcher Ran?
그 난리통에
That's
지원금
funny.
가지고
She ran
그러고.
away and she's called Ran. Anyways. Start about me and this Gregor. Took me 180. No, never mind. Okay. I know a person who got it on the first roll. I know 2 people that got it on the first roll, actually. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is 180 rolls? Oh my god. But I'm happy you got him. What do they call it? What? Good will come to those who wait? Maybe. Something like that. Staying strong, Hermie. You're a legend. You managed to bring more help in that mess, I see.
그리고 우리가 봤으면 얼마나 봤다고 선배래? 딱 보면 모르겠니?
And put away that senior crap. We haven't even known each other for long. Don't you see what's going on?
다 대피했지. 그리고 나는 열심히 시간을 끄는 중이고.
They've all evacuated, and here I am, buying time from them. Buying time for them. There we go.
흥미롭네요.
I keep saying there we go. I need
급습했다고
to stop. Oh my
생각했는데
god.
어떻게 알고 다 빠져나갔을까요?
That's interesting. We thought we stormed in unexpectedly, yet you knew it in advance and escaped.
너네가 지렁이라서 그렇지. 이것 봐. 고작 최우수 직원상 한 번 받았다고 기고만장해서는.
'Cause you're worms. Look at you, getting all cocky after receiving the Best Employee Award.
감히 우리를 잡으려고 기세등등 쳐들어왔잖아.
Raiding here, they're trying to catch us.
혀가 기네. 감히는 무슨 감이냐?
He's not happy about that. You got a big mouth. You think you're better than us, eh?
네 말대로 숫자를 봐. 순순히 항복하는 게 좋을 거라는 건 안 봐도 알겠지?
You're outnumbered, like you said. The noggin of yours probably knows better than to surrender, eh?
내가 항복한다 치자.
Eh?
너희의 계획은
Noggin
안
of
봐도
yours.
뻔하지.
Let's say I do. It's clear what you'll do with me.
나를 딱 죽지 않을 만큼만 무력화시킨 다음에
You'll neutralize me and keep me barely alive,
잘난 재생 앰플로 치료를 해주고
curing me with your flaunted regeneration ampules.
원하는 답을 얻을 때까지 같은 짓을 반복하겠지.
Rinse and repeat until you get the answers you want.
그럼 저희가 원하는 답을 한 번에 내주면 그만일 텐데요. 안 되려나?
Sounds like a problem that can be prevented by giving us the answers right away. Am I asking too much?
당연하지. 우리는 너희와는
Me, a psychopath. Anyways. Of course you are. Unlike you.
고작 주는 먹이만 받아먹으면서
We aren't
살아남으려는
planning to live like
바퀴벌레 따위를
roaches that feed on whatever is provided from above.
자꾸 성질 돋우네.
This is really getting on my nerves.
아, 이제 놀아주는 것도 질렸다.
Whatever. I've had enough of toying with you.
지금 뭐 하는?
Can we kill her? I mean, she keeps calling us worms. She is very rude. I think we're like on our way to killing her, technically. We're like fighting her, methinks. Where she's on the opposite team as of currently. That guy be like getting tortured sounds like a you problem. It is. I mean, she has to get caught first for torture, I guess. Yeah, she's getting smoked. We're smoking her. What are you trying to?
그래. 그렇게 당장 눈앞에서 벌어지는 일에만 실컷 궁금해하면서 살아가. 그게 연구자의 올바른 자세지.
That's right. Show your curiosity only to what's happening immediately before your eyes. That's how a researcher should be.
선배,
Run. With an ear-piercing noise, the building was engulfed in an explosion. All that remains is a shard stain. That hurt a lot.
동랑님 무사하십니까?
Are you alright, Mr. Dongrang? Thank you for the Bobby bite. Bobby is there. Can barely see it. Thinking about the run. She didn't. She didn't run? That's crazy. Mr. Dongrang?
단테 씨 쪽 일행이 폭발음이 들리자마자 절 밀쳐줬어요. 그 말 수 없고 눈을 무섭게 뜨고 다니던 분 말이에요.
I'm fine. Someone in Dante's party pushed me away as soon as the blast was heard. You know, the quiet fellow with intimidating eyes.
저도 구하려고 했습니다. 다만
Yeah, I guess this is
거리가
related,
살짝
maybe.
모자랐을 뿐이고요.
Intimidating eyes. Yeah, wait, I guess that would be Mersault, rather. Maybe. I don't know. I was gonna do the same, but I was standing too far away. I forgot this guy. What is this guy doing? I forgot about you, old man. Hey, Grandpa, what are you doing here? Ooh, that one's close. After taking the impact for others, Don Quixote and Mersault had been flung all the way to the columns supporting the building. Their backbones. Whoa! Their backbones fully exposed. Sam Joe. Yeah, that's the real Sam Joe. Don Quixote in particular was impaled on a pillar. Oh my.
망설임 없이 몸을 던질 수 있었던 건 언제든지 되살아날 거라는 믿음이 깔린 덕택이겠죠?
It must be faith that they will come back to life at any time that prompted them to jump into danger without hesitation.
어떤 마음이나 정 같은 것 때문이 아니라, 그렇죠?
Not out of any sort of friendship or affinity, isn't that right? Don Quixote couldn't give any answers, whether due to death or to the pointed edge stabbing through her mouth. Oh, it's like in the back of her head as well. Okay. Oh my god. Mersault, you were alive?
관리자를 지키고 회사의 임무를 무사히 수행시키는 게 내게 주어진 일이었다.
It was my directive to protect the manager and see that the company's mission is accomplished.
역시 그런 거겠죠.
That must be it. Yeah.
편리하네요. 재생 앰플 없이도
Yes.
몸을 수복할 수 있다는 건.
How convenient. You can recover your body without using regeneration ampules. I don't know, the ampule looks handier. I mean...
아 맞다. 슈레인느 씨도 괜찮으십니까? 다른 해결사분들은요?
Is Miss Shren alright? And the other fixers?
저희는 끄떡없네요.
We're perfectly sound.
폭발 충격은 전부 너희 쪽이 받아준 덕분에
Oh, they're the fixer. I'm
이쪽은
stupid. Nico.
큰 피해가 없어.
A fixer. Your group blocked the blast for us, so we turned out fine.
그래서 재생 앰플을 계속 만지 않았던 거구나. 저 시계가 특별한 능력이 있었던 거였어.
That's why you haven't been taking the ampules. That clock had special powers.
맞습니다. 제가 철저한 검증과
Indeed.
조사로 모셔오신 분들이니까요.
After all, I recruited them after thorough screening and testing.
그래. 나 참 기껏 가져온 앰플들이 쓸모 없어졌잖아.
I see. Well, darn. All the ampules I brought are useless now. For some reason, Shren lets out a defeated laugh and drops the ampules in her bag to the floor. I mean, you can still use. I mean, I'm not a cure-all, save-all type of thing. It's true. For them, looking at it from a perspective that excludes me, this is certainly a convenient power. Fatal consequences can be reversed, and the only price is me having to bear the pain. Yay! No, wait. Is this really fine? And where does all this time to rewind come from?
시계 대가리 뭘 미적거리고 있어.
Oh god.
저 노란 꼬맹이 죽는다.
Clock face. Stop dawdling about. That yellow-haired lass is dying. Thoroughly ravaged by the blast, Heathcliff pointed at Don Quixote.
빨리 돌려. 이거 진짜 더럽게 아프다고.
Hurry up and turn it. This hurts an awful lot. On it. On it, on it, on it. All they do is complain. Don't they take the pain? Don't they turn the clock? Don't they revive us? Anyways.
길 좀 막지 마.
I wonder what I'll do after.
표적 확인. 확인 사살. 표적 무력화.
Dante.
이제
Dante. Shantae? Shantae? I never played the Shantae games actually. I remember watching a little bit. It's like a platformer, right? Something like that. Fighting platformer or something. You fight like little bosses and then you like platform a little bit. I don't keep that much track.
따라와 주세요.
Ah, struggling. Oopsie. Anyways. These are very interesting design. These robots, saw blades landing down. I mean, maybe art. We'll see what happens. Dante. You need to grind dungeons, Dante. Hi, Exodon. Welcome in. Happy New Day. How are you doing? How are you finding? Fellow Limbus companier. I'm guessing, I'm assuming.
따라와 주세요.
The way that Dante is spelled makes me think of Faust. Dante. Imagine being actually named Dante and playing Limbus Company. And then they used to keep can you how immersed? Full immersion in the game. My light is turning off. It's supposed to be on. Very bright. Because it's really dark up in the north of the world. Started playing for... Started playing Ior? Lore? Stayed for Limbus and loved it since. Stayed for Limbus. Right? I started playing because a friend went like... I think I saw a friend playing it, I asked him about the game, they sold the game to it. Oh, Library of Ruina, my fault. I stayed around because I was like, oh, music, it is fun. I mean, it kinda clicked with me, I guess. The music clicked with me, the style clicked with me, and I mean, the rest is history. Probably. It's just, it looks really clean. I'm a simple person, maybe. how human, you know? So that's one of the few gachas without absurd fan service.
아무래도
I
다른
guess
사우들의 목까지 해결해 버린 모양이고요.
that is probably true as well.
보상은
I used to
없는가?
think I like the style more. It has a lot more individuality, I feel like, than a lot of other gachas that I've seen on the board, you know. Best in play.
준비는 끝났습니다. 명령 대기.
I kind of want like the bear Rodia one. Because that one's just really cute.
길 좀 막지 마.
But also maybe the maybe the Dawn one. I don't know when they're gonna put those on the extractions. I haven't kept track of that, but I'm playing often enough that I'll probably notice when they do. Fan of dystopian world building like Limbus or Warhammer. Warhammer is also cool. I love Vermintide, guys! I love Warhammer Vermintide. I love Warhammer Vermintide is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. Though as for like the normal Warhammer games, like 40k,
표적 확인.
I don't know really. And also they tend to be very expensive as well, for me and my little wallet. But regardless, that's besides the point. I do think the Warhammer universe is pretty cool as well. But there's just also so much to it. That's the same with D&D. But it's like, I guess that when it comes to D&D and like Warhammer, like I'm thinking like Forgotten Realms, right? Like there's a lot of information on the Forgotten Realms as well, but I think it's just easier to get into maybe a little bit. But then, you know, when you've learned one system, it's gonna be a little bit easier maybe to learn another, I guess. Waiting for the Skaven to be added to 40k. I love rats. We love rats here. Rats are awesome. Squeak, squeak, squeaker. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I agree with rats. We even have hat rats. That's not here right now, but maybe. Wait, where's hat rat? Let me pull up hat rats. Ever so briefly, if I can. Where is hat rat? Hat rat is jailed! Let me change the hats. Let's give them the cowboy hats. There we go, hat rat. Wait, I can put the hat rat in the corner. Over here. You can give them little different hats. Halo. Helmet. Oh, the Swedish helmet. Swedish rats. There we go. Should I just keep hat rat? I don't know. I feel like on one side I want hat rat to only be part like of special events and stuff, but at the same time I also just want to show off hat rat because they're silly. And it's just funny to like change the little hats. Dress up with a rat. Horns. Pirate hat. Straw hat! They shoot so well. The witch hat is definitely like one of my favorites. It's great. Anyways. Hats removed. Vats removed? I suppose. Charge. Why is combat going so slow? Man, actually since there is a lot of action skewed, wow. Oh my. Oh, I dropped my thingy. was playing with the not pin, the keychain that I got. Bum 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 bum. At 7 speed? This is not 7 speed though. Like 5. He's kind of very weak. Really? I didn't notice that with his like special, I feel like. I think I put him in for a specific reason, I don't remember which though. I think it's because I have a lot of different egos with him. Specifically.
따라와 주세요.
시간 끌지 말고 길에서 비켜.
Strong enough. Hello, Will. Is good enough to carry, really? Maybe that was it. I need to look. I think it was a good reason as for why I put Sinclair in the team. I think it was like I didn't have any better really units, I felt like. But that was before. I don't know if I've gotten better units after that. Maybe. I think it's he's one of my leveled units right now. I think. Well, but I could level probably like another unit. Most definitely. If needed. Sword style is so cute. I'm just looking at the keychains again. I should make my keychain thingy. It's so clean, this style. Oh! Thank you, Paddy. How's it going? I got distracted by the keychains. No, woken by horrific news. My memory lapsed. I have not 6 exams, but 7! Oh, are you cooked, Apollo? How cooked are you on a scale of 1 to 10? How deep fried? How deep fried are you? Poor Roddy exploded. Ah, it happens. It's known to happen. I'm sure Roddy will be fine.
명령 대기.
Same time span of 3 days though. I am not cooked. Okay, you're the son. I am the one who cooks! Let them cook! Alright, I have full faith in you, Apollo. You can do it. You'll be even stronger. You'll come out stronger out of the exams. Exams. Okay, good night. For real this time. Okay, maybe. Get your rest. Get your rest. And best of luck on your exams. Blackout curtains. Blackout curtains would be nice. My, oh my god, what are they called? My blinders? Yeah, my blinders are broken. I should fix those. You were well done. Cooked, fried, deep fried, frozen, salted, fried, steamed. All of it in one. Okay, let me look around. There's stuff at the same time. Rare, well, medium, well, well done, burnt, charred, cold, legendary. Is that really how it goes? I was just saying like similar things that are like cooked, but like cooked in different ways, you know? Like deep fried. Salted, dried, something like that. I haven't had a steak in forever, I think. No, not really. Man, I want sushi. Oh my god, I want like good sushi. Oh. I haven't had good sushi in days. When was that gonna happen? I completely forgot about that. I haven't kept track of when they said that. They just said like, oh, we're gonna go eat food sometime, like with the school. And I was like, what? Like because of the shirts they sold, pretty much. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about my shirt.
교전 시작합니다.
Completely forgot about that one. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll check on it tomorrow anyways. Well rested. Recovery. Why won't they break, damn it? Break, damn you. We got the first stage alive.
표적 무력화. 표적 완전
In order
무력화.
to live, you have to be alive first. And to have your second life, you have to enjoy them.
쉬시게.
To find your calling. To find thine calling. Right, now I remember. Getting addicted to LIMBUS. Solved overthinking. No more overthinking. I take things at face value. And everything is all good again. It's awesome. I have to worry about nothing. I have it in my routine. Just LIMBUS. Everything is well balanced again. As all things should be perfectly balanced. Combat is only getting longer and longer.
교전
So
시작합니다.
sushi place that does delivery here, but the minimum orders like 50! Oh my god. Well, I think around the minimum order around here is like the least amount of money that you can expect to spend if it's like sushi is
확인
like
사살.
20 euro or so,
쉬시게.
which is pretty nice, I guess. But 50? Isn't 50 like crazy expensive? But then again, that's just like, it's not like gourmet sushi, that's not like, you know, the super fancy like...
확인 사살.
It's not the super fancy sushi. I wanna go to the one place that I enjoyed that like, not super fancy sushi, but kind of fancy. Does it deliver to your house? It's not the cheapest item, is 50. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like 16, but they have like the fee of delivering it to you as well on it, so it's like 20. I think. Actually, let me look how like expensive it would be to deliver sushi. That would be interesting, actually. Wow, and I finished combat. Yippee! Dismiss.
정리는 끝났어.
Sushi. To be fair, I think there's a good couple of close sushi places here anyways. Oh my god, well, it's 50 if you want like an entire family plate, like, that's like, how many pieces? 7, 10, 20, like 20 plus pieces or something, like 30. I'm assuming a family sushi is like 30 pieces. That's like 55 for a family sushi. It's 24 for just like a big sushi. technically 26 with delivery, I think. Nom 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 nom. I didn't clear that in enough. Oh man. Maybe I should get that lead guy.
슈트가
Maybe not.
실시.
I don't have any good tanks. Maybe.
슈렌느. 파편이
슈렌느.
몸에 튀었는데 얼른 주입하는 게 낫지 않겠어?
You've got shrapnel in your wounds. Are you sure you don't want to use an ampule?
괜찮아.
I'm fine. Hi
슈렌느라는 저
Moss. Hope you're doing
아까부터 멍해
good.
보이는데
How
괜찮은
are
건가?
you? To be honest, I think they don't really want to deliver, but if people see the restaurant on the delivery site, they get more customers. That is very true. That Shren fella, she's looking kind of blank-faced. Is she okay?
멍하
Blank-faced?
아니지.
Huh.
멍이나 때릴 리가 없지.
Of course not. She couldn't be so carefree.
이로써 분명히 적군.
This makes it evident.
테러범들은 진작에 대피했다. 이곳엔 우리를 직사시키려고 혈안이 된 살인마들만 있었을 뿐.
The terrorists long since made their leave. All that's left were bloodthirsty murderers hellbent on killing us.
내 쪽에선 판단을 끝냈다. 어이, 그쪽은 어떻게 생각하지?
I've made my judgment. Hey, what do you think? Otis nudged her head at Mersault.
그 판단에 동의한다.
I agree with it.
무슨 말을 하시는 거예요, 두 분?
What are you two talking about?
이곳에 배신자가 있다는 것. 의심할 여지가 없는 상황이다.
There's a traitor in our ranks. No doubt remains in the matter.
우리가 출발했을 때부터 이미 정보가 새어나갔다는 것이지.
It's thanks to the spy that our course of plans were leaked from the moment we departed.
추후 더 많은 피해를 막기 위해서라도 지금 이 자리에서 즉시
Prevent-
처분하는 것이 옳다.
To prevent further damage, it is right to dispose of them here and now. Traitor. I blankly watched as he brought up a concept foreign to me.
우리 중에는 가능성이 드물 테니 연구소. 니놈들의 수하들을 의심해야 합리적이다.
As it's unlikely to be one of us, the rational course of action is to suspect your institute's lackeys.
작전은 취소해야 합니다, 관리자님. 이딴 말도 안 되는 노름에 휘말리는 건.
This mission must be abandoned, Executive Manager. To allow ourselves to be involved in this nonsense is...
불쾌합니다. 설마 저희를 의심하시는 겁니까? 적어도 입사한 지 만 1년조차도 안 지난 여러분들보다는
Guys, there's an imposter
신뢰
among
있는
us.
관계라고 단언할 수 있습니다만
I am repulsed by your accusation. Are you seriously suspecting us? I can assure you that we trust each other better than you people who haven't even been in the same firm for a year. I doubt that. I highly doubt that, actually. Samjo argued, flashes of light furiously bouncing off his glasses.
아니에요,
He's not even
삼조.
wearing... they're on his
충분히
head!
그럴듯한
On his
가설이네요.
head!
나 같아도 그렇게
You're not
말했을
wearing
거예요.
them right. No, Samuel. Their hypothesis sounds plausible. I would have said the same.
당신들 뭔가 할 말이 있는 것이죠?
You have something to say, don't you?
동랑님
Mr. Dongrang.
저 해결사 집단들.
Mr.
이곳에
Dongrang!
들어올 때부터 재생 앰플을 단 한 번도 사용하지 않더군.
That group of fixers haven't used regeneration ampules a single time since they came in here.
제정신이 박힌 전투원이라면 억지로 뺏어서라도 쓰려들 텐데 말이지.
Any sane combatant would kill to have those.
한 가지 더 있다.
There's one more thing.
란이라는 자와 마주쳤을 때
When we encountered Ran,
저들만이 일정 거리를 두려는 행동을 보였다. 폭발할 걸 사전에 알고 있다고 볼 수밖에.
they were distancing themselves from her in advance. The only explanation is that they knew there would be an explosion.
아이고. 제가 유독
아이고.
직감적인 친구들은
Wow.
왜 아무 생각을 안 하시나요?
Oh bother. Why not consider the possibility that my intuition is just not that keen?
얘들이랑 저랑은 유독 뛰어나게 건강한 체질이라 재생 앰플을 투여 안 한 것뿐이라면
What if we weren't using the ampules because these buddies and I are built healthy? Guys, we're built different!
진실의 약 하나가 있는데 이걸 먹고 대답하면 믿어드리죠.
I brought a truth tablet just in case. I'll believe you if you testify the same after taking it.
진실해야? 그 빨간 거? 그런 수상한 걸 어떻게 믿고 먹나?
Truth tablet. That red thing. How can I take that suspicious looking drug?
너희는 선택의 여지가 없는 거 아닌가요?
오?
이상하다. 나라면 먹던가 아님 쩔쩔 매면서 변명이라도 하려고 할 텐데.
Sorry. Did you have a choice here? How strange. If I were you, I would take the tablet. Or make more desperate excuses.
죄다 수틀린 것 마냥 의심을 지울 기회를 걷어차는 게 나 죽여주세요 하는 것 같네요.
You're so gladly squandering your chances to clear yourselves of suspicion. It's almost like you're asking to be killed.
아니면 다 죽여야겠다고 마음 먹었다던가?
Or did you decide to kill us all and get away with it?
연구원이라서 논문이나 쓰는 줄 알았는데 소설을 쓰고 있네, 미친 새끼가.
I thought a researcher's job was writing papers, and you're out here writing fiction. You deranged maniac. Nico raised his weapon and pointed it at us.
궁지에 몰리면 쫄린 쪽이 먼저 이빨을 드러내기 마련이지.
Showing your true selves not as your corner, eh?
슬롯 머신 한탕하기 특별 비법까지 알려줬는데 이렇게 보답하는 거예요?
I even taught you my secret to winning at the slot machines, and this is how you return the favor. Wow, wonderful. Okay, now I gotta catch up. Okay, 30-piece sushi box at the place is 29. Start playing Crusader Kings 3.
길 좀 막지 마.
It's a Norwegian Viking, and the Swedes. Oh. The Swedes have been bullying me. I mean, I'm there in spirit. I think that's why. Not good at Swedish, never went there. Playing the Netherlands. Also, hi Mihal. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good.
확인 사살.
Playing the first game.
표적 완전 무력화.
I haven't actually played this game. What was it called? Something. My memory. Crusader Kings 3. Let me look that up while this is running. Crusader Kings 3. Thank you, Spawn! For the 19 months! Thank you for the 19 months! Save 70% on Crusader Kings 3? Wow, this is not an ad by the way, I'm just looking... 70% off? That's huge. This does not look like my type of game. But I'm sure it's fun. Let's see... Demon. Why are you addressing me as demon? What's that about? Who are you calling demon? Fine sir, have you considered that I am a moron?
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
Pretty easy story. Oh. I like interesting characters. That's what I like about things. Usually.
교전 시작합니다.
911? What are we calling 911? You're safe here. You're safe. You're not worried. No, it's fine. You can say it. So you're completely safe.
표적 확인.
I'm gonna destroy him. Also, hi Armageddon. We doing good. How you been? There he is. Yeah, let's just punch him. You too? You too, wow. That's a long time as well. People stick around for a long time. That's wild. Get their knees. I'm gonna get them. I have like a revenge. Oh yeah, right, because they're called Rose Spanner. That makes sense. Strategy game where you play as a character slash family. Oh, family! That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. So you actually kind of follow your character's story throughout, rather than just simply conquer things. That is pretty cool. That makes me think a little bit of what is it called? I have like this game. What is it called?
준비는 끝났습니다.
Intercheck.
명령 대기.
Is it her magic? Her
잠깐.
his
타임아웃이
Reigns. That's
필요할
the name
것
of the game.
같아요.
Reigns. The cutest shadow, the shadow. Thank you. Hi, cute Larry. Cute Larry. Also very cute. Feeling extra cute today. Wow. Hope you're doing good. Makes it kind of neat. That does sound pretty damn neat. Still prefer City Kings 2. Good foundation. Sometimes potential become better. Ooh. With the, I mean, if they keep improving it, I don't know. When people improve things, they usually tend to improve. I want their knees. This person's knees? Give me a second. I think we need to call a timeout. This guy did just kind of like hop back. Thank you for the head pats. Can barely see them, but they're there. Thank you, Sal.
오늘 아침에 먹은 정어리가 좀 잘못되었는지.
Bonk the tentacle cats.
속이
Do I
좀
have to check my
아파서.
DMs? What is going on? Oh, okay. Never mind. Might be the sardine I ate this morning. My stomach is aching.
대장님,
Yo, this person's cut is fresh, yo. Boss.
그런 건 없어. 다음은 뭐 분이다.
No such thing. Sink is up next.
슈렌느 씨.
Shren.
슈 뭐?
She what?
슈렌느 씨가 말해줬어요. 이곳에 들어오면 절대로 재생 앰플만큼은 사용하지
Concerning
말라고.
Jarl of Sweden invaded me. Invaded with a bunch of Swedes, and I had to surrender because I had some crowns to show something to look like on my revenge. Yeah, that's the small things. No eyes character. I have eyes. Do I have to move like this for you to see the eyes? Bum 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 bum. Do the game one? Oh yeah, the NPC on the right. That makes sense. 1 year, 8 months, and 18 days. That's a long time. Holy moly! I'm happy you're sticking around. I really appreciate it. I'm just a little guy who is silly on the internet. It means a lot that you like hanging out here. I'm thankful for your time. 1 year, 10 months. Oh wow. Okay, Meals, you just had to one up the spawn. That's so rude. That's so rude. Okay, Meals, we get it. You know me for 2 months more. Okay. Okay, I get it. You guys are so mean. You guys are bullies. What the heck? That is... You guys are so mean. Regardless, I appreciate all of your time. You all choose to be here, and I'm just a little guy. I am honored to have you all. Shren told us something while we're in here. Don't ever use regeneration ampules, no matter what. So it has to be... I mean... What is this about, Shren? What is this information about?
그걸 고지
My
못대로
badge is
말하면
still better. Hey!
파기야,
True.
임마.
Flex on them. Flex on them. Yeah. Saying that out loud is breaching the contract, you dolt.
어, 슈렌느가 그렇게 말했다고? 왜?
That's so. Shren told you that. Why?
몰라요. 때가 되면 알게 될 거라고 했는데.
I don't know. She said we'll see in due time.
뭐 제일 간단한 방법이 있지 않겠어요?
Well, we have the simplest way to find out, don't we? After fiddling with a regeneration ampule in his hand, Dongrang made a sudden move. He quickly jabbed the ampule into the unguarded fixer's body like a dagger. Oh my god, he's using it like a weapon. The fixer tried to remove the ampule, but its content had already entered the system.
왜 그렇게 놀라요, 대장님? 재생 앰플을 꽂으면 어떻게 되는 건데요?
Why do you look so surprised, boss? What happens if the ampule is injected?
이거 이상한데.
This is weird. The fixer's limb began to twist in strange angles. I'm expecting a picture, a horrifying picture. Please show me something grotesque. Don't actually show me something grotesque. Maybe like you know, medium grotesque. Medium, not like too grotesque. I can still be disgusted, and I would prefer not to be. Game. Then something started protruding through the flesh. Collapsed on the floor, the fixer tried to yell something, but failed to make any sound.
이거 나만 익숙한 모습이야?
Is it just me, or is this awfully familiar?
설마 그 벌레 소굴을 기억하는 사람이 그래 당신뿐이겠어?
Please, you don't really think you're the only one who remembers that bug, then, do you, Greg, babe? Babe? Greg, babe. I cannot take the word babe seriously. Resembling larvas or snails.
이런.
Oh dear.
그만하자. 내가 너무 많은 사람을 끌어들였나 봐.
Let's stop here. I dragged too many people into this.
뭐 돈에 혹해서 온 건 저잖아요.
Well, it was my decision to take the deal for money.
이럴 줄 알았어.
Dear is kinda cute
어제
though.
한탕 좀 제대로 해보고 오는 거였는데.
Dear is kinda cute. Dearie me, should have gone on a bigger spree yesterday if I knew it would come to this. This is what happens if you inject. Taru. Wait, is there a 19 month patch? The 1 year? Now that I think about it, I guess I have to like make the more milestones, the more time that goes on, I have to make new like icon like badges, sub badges. Wow. I don't know, I think, is there a 1.5? There should be, maybe. Maybe not. No, I think the 1 year badge is like as far as it goes. Here forever? I'm simply here. Here forever? I'm here as long as I enjoy being here. Which is always, pretty much. I always love being here. She's cracked at the game. Yeah, I just pressed the win rate button and I win. That's crazy.
Has been a citizen of Hellscape for 16 months.
Thank you, Wasp. 16 months. Thank you. I also appreciate you. I just remember like long. Like I've seen. I have a lot of VODs saved in my little VOD graveyard on YouTube that just aren't published, and I see some of the old names from then like just pop up once in a while, and it's like it's always cool to see. I don't know. It's fun. The only thing that does like throw me off is like when people have changed name and I'm like, who is this person? Why is this? Why? I've never seen this name. Why does it not say new chatter? So I'm that throws me off when people have changed the name or so. Pretty new, yeah, pretty new. The facts.
지금이 기회예요.
Imagine playing the game. I mean, yeah, I'm playing, and I'm cracked. I'm so good at the game.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
Actually, didn't change my name. I just capitalized really for fun. That is, yeah, no. I'm thinking of like another person that did appear like a couple of months back, I think, and they were like, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I was like, Oh!
아무래도
It like took me a
다른
second
사우들의 목까지 해결해 버린 모양이구려.
to recognize them.
보상은 없는가? 잠시 다른 일을
Because of the name change. It
슈트가
happens.
실시.
But you, I know you. I don't think I've seen anyone with your name, so. What?
길 좀 막지 마.
Rupture count. When are they gonna go back into plot? There's a lot of these filler fights in this. Filler fights? I guess you can call it filler fight. Why are we fighting? What are we fighting for? Where's the plot?
확인 사살.
꿰뚫려라. 전열이 무너졌군.
I haven't watched Mulan in ages. When I think about Mulan, I wanna like look at the background of it because I feel like I remember like a lot of the shots or scenes, but I'm thinking about the backgrounds a lot because the environment is really cool, and I don't know how to fucking draw environment for shit.
표적 완전 무력화.
For balls, I don't know. I'm trying to like kind of move away from some words, I guess, but like shit specifically. I don't know. I don't think I say shit a lot, but I don't think it's not that pretty of a word, is it? I'm gonna use prettier words that sound prettier. Thank you for the head pat spawn. That is an adorable emote. Oh my god, that's so pretty. That is so beautiful. I love that. Wonderful. I have to like. Oh, did he mask up? Oh shit, cool. Nice, he masked up. That's why his voice line was all electrifying, I guess.
길에서 비켜.
Man, I wonder what I'll do when. Well, I guess I'll just fall into Mirror Dungeon Hell. I guess. once I'm done with the story, I'll probably just fall into Mirror Dungeon Hell.
사우들의 목까지 해결해 버린 모양이구려.
It's slowly approaching.
정리를 시작하겠어.
More combat with zero dialogue? I'm this close to pulling up the logs. I need to read the logs. That makes me think of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, because there is a scene somewhat later on in the game where there's like a character that goes like, "No, take mirror," and I just remember that very specifically because I have a friend that read that specific line when I don't remember if she was in the room with me while I was playing it. Might have been. It was a long time ago. Regardless, I just have it in my mind. That makes me sound old. Talking about the past. Favorite Zelda game? Mine too. I mean, it's the one. It's like the Zelda game that I kind of quote unquote grew up with, I guess, or the first that like really introduced me into the Zelda games, and I really enjoyed it. I think the entire like Midna ability, you know, with you just target auto targeting, freaking busted that move. That move is busted. Regardless, it's a really fun game. Really enjoyed it. It's just very cool to see all of the areas that you've already been in, but in like a different light, you know? It just brought a little bit extra to it. Even if it was just, you know, the same zones, just in like, you know, evil. First one I played was Phantom Hourglass on the DS. I think I might have Phantom Hourglass, but I haven't played it. I had a friend that had like a lot of DS games, and they were like, here, I'm getting rid of these anyways, like, take your pick, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna rob you. I'm gonna take all of your games that look enjoyable. So I could maybe like play that sometime. In theory. I want to play like a lot of the Zelda games in general.
전열이 무너졌군.
I think just in general, because I haven't played a lot of them. I've played some of the old ones. It's like the same thing where it's like I enjoyed Fire Emblem and the first Fire Emblem I played, so then I want to like play like the first couple of Fire Emblems and like all the way up back to where I am and then forward even or so. But that was like kind of an idea, I don't know. I still enjoyed like Sacred Stones of Fire Emblem, I think. I played some of the older ones as well, like Mystery of the Emblem. The second one, I don't think what it's called, but it's like you get to make your own little character or whatever. I think in general, like when they introduced making your own character into the game, it just really started defining, like adding the quote-unquote tactician, I guess, to the parties. It started really defining those games, maybe, I feel like. Or maybe it's just that people want to be able to self-insert, who knows, that might also be it. UV self-insert.
준비는 끝났습니다. 명령 대기.
I do kind of like the characters they have though, regardless. They're pretty cool.
따라와 주세요.
As for Legend of Zelda, there's just a lot of good games that I haven't tried yet out of those games as well, and I do want to play them. But I don't know when or how. I guess emulators is like the closest. I know you get access to like one of the first Legend of Zelda games. Man, I really want to play the newer ones, they're so cute. I've seen the newer ones, they're so cute. I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom either because I don't have it. There's also the other one, there's the one where you play as Zelda, right? Like actually? That's also intriguing, it looked really cute. Adorable. I also want to remove food from my vocabulary. I am looking for other words for it. Trying to break this thing. Creature. I'm like a dog. What the heck? Except I'm not. I'm like a dog but evil. That's cats, right? I think. What circle of hell are you on right now? I mean, I've always been in the hellscape. What circle specifically? That's up to interpretation. Where do you think I would be? Where do you think I would be? Dog? I didn't call you a dog, I called me a dog. I mean, yeah, I called you a dog, apparently, according to Spawn. I wanna play more Forewarned in general. Forewarned was pretty fun. And I wanna figure it out more. Because we kinda, I guess, learned or understood it, but we didn't completely, I feel like I didn't fully grasp it yet. And that I want to know everything. Let's say all the circle, just every year you swap circle. Every year, okay, what's your guess on the next year? What's the next year's circle? And what is this year's circle? Alright, let me look up the circles of hell. Circles of hell. Fraud, treachery? Oh, there's the 9 circles in Dante's Inferno. I mean, if we're talking about those, that's very thematic, I think. There's also a Link Between Worlds on the 3DS, which is also kind of reimagining an older Zelda game. I like that one as well.
아예 여기서 밥 좀 먹다가 출발해도 될 것 같은데?
No, I can see
다들 식량 꺼내.
Pokemon Omega. No, Pokemon Y, Pokemon Moon. I can't read that way. Legend of Zelda. Spirit Tracks? Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Give me a second. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, Pokemon Rangers. Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Olmia. What is that? That's the ones I have on display behind me, but I don't know the other ones. I've heard good about Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly. Did cook cake recently, so gluttony this year. Really? Oh wait, you're right, I did make a cake. Which makes me want to bake a cake again, because I want more cake, and cake is pretty good. Anyways, cake stream when? Cooking stream when?
설명해주겠어. 쉬랬네?
Alright then, finally story! Oh my god, story! Yay! Alright then, care to give us an explanation, Shren? Shren blankly looks at Dongrang, her face wooden as if she's forgotten how to make expressions.
언제부터 저쪽 편에 붙은 거야?
Since when did you join their side?
대단하다. 놀라는 신용도 안 하네.
You really are something. You don't even act surprised.
앰플도 없이 멀쩡히 살아나는 직원들이라니. 이런 건 계획에 없었어. 너무 치사하잖아.
Employees that can be brought back to life without the ampules, huh? This wasn't in the plans. It's not fair.
연구실에서 네가 따라가겠다고 했을 때 이유를 묻는 내게 이렇게 대답했지.
When I asked you why you volunteered to follow me at the laboratory, you told me this.
동료가 셋이나 죽었어라고.
3 of my coworkers died.
우리 쪽에서 죽은 사람들은 셋이 아니라 5이야. 해방연합에서 죽은 사람들의 숫자가 3이었지.
5 of us died in that attack. 3 is the number of casualties the Technology Liberation Alliance suffered.
아, 그리고
Oh.
너 개인 전산 기록도 봤어.
And I checked your network history too. And I checked your network history too.
뭐야?
You checked her network history? You did what? You're allowed to do that?
최우수 직원의 특혜는 날밤을 까도 설명하기 모자라다니까.
So they keep telling you. It takes a full day and the night after to name all the benefits of the best employee.
그 망할 놈의 최우수.
That stupid best tribe again.
퇴사한 란 선배랑 엄청 긴밀하게 메일을 주고받았던데 무슨 내용이었어? 내가 커피 마시자고 보낸 메일엔 답장 한 통도 없었으면서.
I saw that you exchanged tons of mail with Ran even after she left. What was it about? You wouldn't reply to a single one I sent asking to go grab coffee together.
하긴 너는 입사할 때부터 란 선배를
I
존경했지.
do suppose.
비밀번호도 보고 싶다 란 선배던데.
You've respected Ran a lot since you joined. Even your password was set as Miss Yoran. How about that?
아니, 잠깐.
Wait,
정말입니까?
is this all true?
이해가 안 됩니다. K사 연구소만큼 안정적이고 복지도 높으며
I don't
각광받는
understand.
연구원 자리는 없습니다.
K-Corp's research institutes are the best workplace you could ask for as a scientist. It's a stable job, cares about employee well-being, and has the limelight of the academy.
그런데
But
왜
why
그 이런 테러 집단과
would you turn your
내통을...
back on it and collude with those terrorists?
전 당신 정도면 꽤 미래가 충만한 연구원이라고 생각했습니다만 물론 동랑님에 비하면 아직 멀었지만
I saw you as a researcher with a promising future. You had a long way to go compared to Mr. Dongrang, but still.
그래, 수련네. 네 입으로 직접 말해줘.
Yeah, Shren. Why don't you say it yourself?
왜 저들과 뜻을 함께하게 됐어?
Why did you decide to collude with them? Oh, point of view switch.
눈물이 멈추지 않으니까.
The tears wouldn't stop.
너
You.
너라면 무슨 뜻인지 알겠지?
You know what that means, right? Oh. Did Ryoji just... We couldn't hear the rest of what Shren tried to say. At first it looked like a thin red line was drawn on her body. Then we realized that it wasn't just a line.
이봐, 슈렌느 씨.
Hey, Shren. Cut clean in half. Fluid splashed from the severed hemispheres of her brain, as if to convey that regeneration ampules won't heal this.
닥치고 동작 금지. 숨도 쉬지 마.
Shut your mouths and keep still. Don't even breathe. The people who slew Shren, along with the wall behind her, without letting even their footsteps be heard, were...
그림자 속에서 움직이는 반푼이 해결사 놈들. 특별히 그 음반이라고 불러주지.
Fixers inanely treading shadows. I'll give you the honor of being called Fitz.
그런 해결사라면 시협회인가요?
Fixers who work like that would belong to She Association.
도시에서 암살만 전문으로 의뢰받는 해결사 협회예요.
An association of fixers that exclusively take assassination requests.
저희가 함부로 상대할 수 있는 자들이 아닐 거예요.
They
물론 얼마로 어느 과의 해결사를 보냈는지가
They
중요하겠지만
most likely aren't the ones we could easily fight and defeat. It depends on how much they were paid and what section they are from. But in this case,
류주 씨만 그 기척을 간파했으니 만만한 5, 6과 따위는 절대 아니겠죠.
seeing that only Ryoshu was able to pick up hints of their presence, they most certainly won't be amateurs from sections 5 or 6.
슈렌느 씨, 대체 왜?
Mr. Shren, why?
벌써 떠났군.
Gone already. Whoa. Ryoshu clicked her tongue and complained about the assassin's retreat, even though I couldn't hear or see them at all.
어이가 없군.
How ridiculous. Torn by inner conflict.
란 선배는 슈렌느 씨가 입사할 때 사수였어요. 제 생각보다 둘이 인연을 오랫동안 유지하고 있었나 보네요.
Senior researcher Ran was Shren's mentor when she first joined the firm. It looks like their bond lasted much longer than I thought.
단테 씨, 보셨죠? 같은 회사 동기들 사이에서도 내통이 발생하고 있네요.
You see, don't they? We were peers working from the same firm, and there's still collusion and fraternity.
배신,
betrayal,
동차.
division,
어느 집단이든 간에 반복되는 어쩔 수 없는 굴레인가 봐요.
connivance. It happens in any group of people. I guess it's an inescapable cycle. Is that a plus rep moment? Really? I mean, I guess it's known to happen, I guess. I'm not sure there's any point in telling me this.
당신은 당신의 수감자들을 어디까지 믿나요?
Say, how much do you trust your sinners? I'm sorry, what?
사실 아무것도 모르잖아요. 저도 슈렌느를 전부 알지 못했던 것처럼.
You
그렇지 않나?
know virtually nothing about them, do you? Much like how I couldn't know everything about Shren. Am I wrong?
내가 이 중 누구와 연이 있었는지도
You
모르잖아.
don't even know which one is the one that has history with me. Yeah, I'm clueless. Merzalter Yisam. Someone who's the quiet one. And they're both pretty quiet, in my opinion. Alright, remember the Pokemon Ranger game? Ice cream cake. I have never made ice cream. Is ice cream cake difficult to make? I'm kind of curious. Catboy video she's watching. What Catboy video? There was not a single Catboy here. Hello? Needs more green. I'll be real. I saw the Green Yuri manga today, and I was like, wow, I should read that probably. Anyways, moving on. She really was just half the woman she could have been. Yeah. I guess I'm just maxing your stats. Oh wow, thank you. I do need to do that. I do need to max out my stats. There's a comment for when they did watch her browser history. Oh yeah! I forgot! She was... Oh no. They're all in there. Looks like we're almost there. I can sense the golden bow resonating nearby.
근처까지 도달한 모양입니다.
It appears we're nearing the target location.
잘 됐네요.
That's
아마
good.
거기에 제가 놓고 온 사진이나 상장들이 있을 거예요.
The photos and awards I left should still be there.
연구 기밀 문서도요,
still-
동랑님.
Should be there still. Classified research documents as well, Mr. Dongrang. Ooh. Oh, Yi Song. Wait, this is Yi Song? What's this? What is this? It is Yi Song related, or? Yi Song picks up an ampule Shren dropped from the floor and carefully examines it.
친절하네요. 주워줄 필요까지는 없었는데.
How kind of you. You didn't have to pick it up.
가꾸려.
It's the same.
이 재생 앰플.
This regeneration ampule.
아까 K사의 싸움꾼들과 기계들이 맞다툴 때 이스마엘 양에게 강제로 주입되었던 붕괴 앰플이라 했던 것과 동일한 규칙에 난 봐요.
Its number abides by the same rule as the decay ampules that was forcibly administered to Miss Ishmael in the earlier scuffle between K-Corp's brawlers and invading machines.
그건 시리얼 넘버라고 하는 겁니다.
G Fuel.
앰플을 분류하는
I got to. Oh yeah, I
고유
forgot
넘버인
about that.
앞자리가
during
오면
Comic Con
오리지널.
Stockholm,
잠깐. 이걸 왜
there was an
손으로
area where you could try like gamer subs, and so I tried a little bit of gamer subs for the first time, and I think the flavors was like one of them was like kind of melon, one of them was like you removed Bobby, you removed Bobby, Fox. Anyways, so I got to try, I think, some type of melon. Then I got to try, like, I think it was Silver Veil's flavor, like Sakura Splash or something like that. It's the one it's called. It's like, it was... Whoa. I don't know what the last one... Oh yeah, the last one I got to try was Incel Tears. That was the 3 ones that they put on the free, like, taste tests area. So now I know what that tastes like, and positively radioactive. I'd say. Like all of the tastes tasted relatively familiar, like to some other type of drink, right? But a little bit different, but that they had the same they had the same taste to each other, but they were also very different flavors. Maybe it was just that they were cold that made them seem similar in a way. That was like their commonly shared feature. Anyways, two of them was kind of the melon, and the tears one was like they're like alright, and I think the Sakura Splash was interesting. It tasted a lot differently than the other two, that's for sure. It tasted very sweet, I think. But yeah, that was pretty good. No. What the Sigma? Hi, Fox Christ. You're welcome. I said what the Sigma is for you. What taste will the true chief you have? I have no clue, honestly. Of course it would have to be like a flavor that I like, but I don't know what that would be, honestly. That's a difficult question. What would be like a good flavor? A flavor that I would want a lot of. I mean, I kind of like lemon flavor a lot, but that doesn't really suit with me. Grape. Ooh, grape is pretty good, actually. It tastes like grape because it's purple. See, grape is pretty good. Like, just forest berries. Oh, forest berries flavor. Forest berries flavor are fucking banging, okay? Like, the kind of reddish, dark purple forest flavor. Forest berry flavors. When it comes to, like, not carbon, we have this drink called Meir, like M-E-E, like the E letter E, not I, and then R, and then it's like, let me see. No, it's not forest base. It's specifically svarta vinbär. The mer svarta vinbär and hallon. Oh my god. Is it cranberry? What's svarta vinbär? Engelska. It's blackcurrant and raspberry flavor. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. Oh my god. Blackcurrant and raspberries? Yes, please. They're so good. They're really good. I think that would be it. I think that would be it. Something like that. What would I call it? I don't know, honestly. But I guess that doesn't really fit the entire health theme. Either that or like something else. Okay, we can use chemical to color it purple later. But anyways, it's good. Okay, well, what's happening here? That's what's called a serial code. It's a unique string of numbers to categorize ampules. Ones that start with an O are original. Wait, why am I explaining this again? You're explaining serial numbers? This guy's foolish.
오리지널. 이스마엘 양에게 주입되었던 붕괴 앰플 역시 그 본질 또한 재생 앰플과 다르지 아니하였는가?
Original. Identical to the decay ampule injected to Miss Ishmael. So it suggests that its essence was no different from that of the regeneration ampule.
이 재생 앰플은 뭐랄까 정제되지 않은 원액이거든요. 대중적인 재생 앰플과는 조금 달라요.
This series of regeneration ampule is, well, how do I say it? It's an undiluted undiluted solution. It's not exactly like the commercially available ones.
지금 무슨 생각을 하고 있어요?
What are you thinking right now?
아무것도.
Nothing.
나를 언제부터 알아봤어?
When did you first recognize me?
닭들을 사육하는 장면을 내보였을 때부터.
Since you showed us the chickens in captivity.
연구실만 보여줘도 충분했을 일을 구태여 은밀한 실험실까지 내보여준 것은
It would have sufficed to give your visitors a cursory tour, yet you insisted on showing your personal laboratory.
맞아. 다른 사람은 몰라도 내게는 내 성과와 성공을 당당하게 보여주고 싶었어.
You're right. I don't know about the others, but I wanted you to see the demonstrable proof of my success.
그래도 섭섭하네. 오랜만에 재회한 옛 벗에게 반갑다는 인사를 건넬 시간은 많았을 텐데.
I'm still sad though. You probably had plenty of time to express your joy of reuniting with this old friend of yours.
곁에 남은 벗은 더는 없다고 생각하여.
It is my thought that I no longer have companions by my side.
변한 게 없구나.
You haven't changed.
넌 예전부터 소중한 걸 병 속에만 간직한 채 구경하는 걸 즐겼지.
You've always enjoyed keeping precious things in bottles and watching them. What? Psycho behavior? Are you kidding?
밖으로 내보이고 싶어.
I mean, keep your little bottles. Little guy, keep your little bottles. I know people that do that, probably. Keep your, what is it? Contained ecosystems in your bottles, whatever you want to do. I respect that. Little silly guy. And you were intent on releasing and showing them.
벗이라였는가? 이상, 자네는 이 여정 속에 제외하는 벗이 아주 많군.
Didst thou say companions? I must say, Isang, many reunions with thy companions do await thee in this journey.
지난번에도 그 음흉한 색안경을 낀 자를 마주했지 않았나?
In an expedition past, the one wearing a tinted eyewear did confront thee.
What? What? Can someone decipher? I'm just kidding.
아하. 재회의 기쁨은 이미 누렸던 모양이네요. 그리하여
Oh.
나와는 이렇게 서먹한 거군요.
Uh-huh. So you already had a reunion to celebrate. No wonder you're being so detached with me.
그런데 이걸 어떡하지?
How troubling for you, though.
아직 한 명 더 남아 있는 모양인데.
Looks like there will be another you have to face. What do you mean?
슈렌느의 밀고로 조직원들은 이 건물을 이미 다 빠져나갔다고 생각했는데.
I thought everyone had made their escape thanks to Shren snitching.
그건 아니었나 보네요.
But I suppose that wasn't the case. Someone walks in, exuding a suffocatingly thick scent of flowers. Holding a bright golden branch in her hand, an object now familiar to me. She had a worn monochrome photograph in her other hand.
잘 나온 사진이야. 이제 세상에 단 하나밖에 남지 않았지.
It's a fine photograph. Only one of this shot remains in this world now.
아, 여기나 저기나 어느 하나 반갑다는 인사를 해주는 친구가 없네.
So many old friends, and not one to greet me with delight.
사진 돌려주지 않겠어? 안 그래 보여도 소중하게 간직하고 있었던 거라.
Won't you give that picture back to me? It may not look like it, but it's a cherished treasure of mine.
동랑님, 함부로 다가가지 마십시오. 위험합니다.
Mr. Dongrang, you shouldn't get close to her. It's dangerous.
선원, 성급하게 나서지 마라. 황금가지가 파괴될 수도 있다.
All troops do not carelessly approach her. The golden bow may be destroyed.
판단에 동의한다.
I agree with it.
파우스트가 금방 회수할 방법을 떠올릴 거예요.
Faust will come up with a way to retrieve it in no time.
자꾸 두드려 패서 해결하지 못할 것들만 나오냐. 성질 뻗네.
Why do we keep running into problems that a good pummeling can't solve? This is right infuriating. Everyone yells and shouts with their own goal in mind. Regardless of the noise, the person with the golden bow steadily walks this way. However, instead of going for Dongrang,
알싸한 그리고 향긋한 그 냄새. 나는 땅이 꺼지는 듯하였지.
That piquant and fragrant smell made me feel as though the ground was sinking.
oh. She plunged the golden bow in her hand into Yisong's chest. And Yisong collapses on the ground.
네가 기어코 내 눈앞에서 그를
I don't think that's good.
I didn't think you would end up choosing him before my eyes.
Yisong! Oh my god! He's on the floor! He's partied too hard. You can have this back.
사진 따위 순간을 박제한 것에 지나지 않으니.
Whoa! A photograph is nothing more than a taxidermied moment. What a way to... oh my god, okay. Oh my god, that's one type of comparison or hyperbole, whatever you want to call it. Even while drenched in blood, the golden bow still glows. Oh, look at all these people. I'm assuming the one on the right of Dongrang is like a run, maybe? I don't know. Hard to say. What is this person in the middle? What? What's up with their face? Like a mist? Cool. Contrasting the golden dazzle. The faded monochrome photograph slowly falls to the floor. Interesting. I got two more. And that's it. I'm freaking saving right now. This is how we save.
그때를
This is how
생각하면
we'll save the world.
나는 늘 둥실둥실 떠 있었던 것 같소.
Thinking back to those days, I felt as though I had been afloat all the time then. Okay. I felt as though I had been afloat all the time then.
그래.
Yes.
마치 하늘을 날아다니는 듯한 기분으로
I was
삶을
enduring
견디고
life
있었지.
with the feeling of flying in the sky.
그랬기에 나는 내게 날개가
Why am I
있었는지
looking like this?
반푼이
I'm making the
어떤
weirdest
것인지조차
faces.
모르고
Hey, I'm angling my head so that my throat can breathe the way I want it to breathe, so like everything is normal, guys. Guys, I'm using my body to project my voice. Thus, I had been living without knowing for certain if I truly had wings, or if I was a mere half-wit.
이상, 또 잠 안 자고 연구만 한 거야? 그러다가
But why is
객사한다고
he so
몇 번이나
cute though? Yi-sung, did you stay up all night working on your research again? I keep telling you, skipping sleep will get you killed.
쟤는 우리랑 달라.
Don't
한번 파고들면 잠이고 밥이고 다 내팽개쳤던 거 기억 안 나?
He's something else. Remember how he'd forget to eat or sleep when he got into something? That's me, by the way. That's me. This is why I've worked on things for 12 hours straight. Sometimes it's me. It's not a good thing. I know, and I'm getting better at it. Smiles like a psycho.
됐어, 동백.
He can't be
그래서
helped, Dongbek.
이번 낭수로에는
동백?
어떤
동백!
걸 우리한테 보여줄 참이야?
So, what do you plan to show us at this Illuminators conference?
그렇게 밤낮을 버리고 방에만 틀어박혀 있으면 기대를 안 할래도 그럴 수가 없단 말이야.
I can't help but look forward to something you've been working on tirelessly in your room.
이번에 나는 거울이라는 것을
This time, I've made something I call the mirror. He made the mirror dungeon? Is that real? That'd be crazy.
분명하지 아니한 것이요.
Thus, it has always remained unclear.
내가 그날을 후회하는지 감기하는지조차도.
Unsure if I regret that day or reminisce it fondly. Song? Yi-sung, are you alright? Nah, Yi-sung just invented mirrors. Yeah, what a normal guy. He's just like, give me 1 minute. He's just like Justus von Liebig. The guy who invented the modern mirror in Germany in 1835. Anyways. Welcome in, Tauros. I hope you enjoy your stay. Yi-sung's eyes slowly opened. Their lives are so easily light, so easily recoverable.
그래. 이번에도 어김없이 시간을 돌려주었구려.
I see. You reversed my death as you always do. But what does bro want me to say here? Like, I mean, yeah. Thank you for the head pat, Spawn. Sadly must go. Okay, thank you, Spawn, for sticking around, and I appreciate you. Best of luck with whatever you're going to do. And thank you for being here. A flash of light burst out of the golden bow right as it pierced his chest, blinding everyone for a moment. And Dongbek had disappeared in the meantime. The smiles the people in the photograph made at each other were nowhere to be seen now. And Dongrang cast his eyes into emptiness, reviewing the situation we got into.
동백은 틀림없이 저를 찌를 생각으로 기다리고 있었을 거예요.
I'm sure Dongbek's plan was to stab me.
제게 K사 직원 외에 조력자들이 있다는 건 슈렌누와 란 선배를 통해 알았겠지만
Shren and Rand probably told her that I brought help from the outside.
그 중에 이상이 있다는 것은 몰랐을 테니까.
But she couldn't have known that Yi-sung would be one of them.
아, 일부러 이상 씨를 이곳에 데려온 건가요?
Ah, so you brought Yi-sang here on purpose.
제가
I'm
기습당할 걸
switching up his
알고
voice so much, by the way.
방패막이를 데려왔냐는 건가요? 제 예측 능력은 보통이 아니긴 하지만 예지를 할 수 있는 건 아니라.
Are you asking if I invited him as a meat shield knowing that I'd be ambushed? As excellent as my ability to predict courses of events is, I am no prophet.
결과적으로는 잘 됐습니다. 목숨을 노리고 찌른 공격이더군요.
Either way, things went in our favor. The assault was clearly made with intent to kill.
무슨?
What did you?
아니 우리 동료가 대신 칼에 찔려서 죽다가 살아났는데 잘 됐다는 말이 나다니.
You can't be serious. A colleague of ours got stabbed to death for your boss, and you're talking like everything went well?
저희 쪽에서 신체적 손해를 배상해야 할 부분은 없지 않습니까? 혹시 심리적인 문제라면 청구하셔도 되겠습니다만 그건 처리 절차가 꽤 까다로워서 충분히 고려하시고.
It's not our responsibility to compensate for any energy. It's not our responsibility to compensate for any injuries, is it? If this has left any psychological scars, you are free to demand compensation, but please know that the procedures will be rather complex. All good what end good. Yeah, all's well that ends well.
지금 대기하는 말이.
No, my problem is with how you're describing this whole...
되었어.
Leave the matter there.
아픈 것은 한 움큼도 없어. 그런 그만두시오.
I do not feel an ounce of pain, so you have no need to pursue this matter further. When I turn the clock, every consequence is reversed. Torn clothing, bloodied stains, even the smallest scars are undone. But that doesn't make the cause of those damages something that never happened. Which is why I have to ask. Are you sure you're okay, Yi-sang? Yi-sang shut down my last attempt to inquire with a simple yes, so I couldn't try again until now. But that man named Kubo had no problem raising his weapon against Yi-sang while claiming to be his compatriot.
그래. 여지 궁금했겠군.
I see. You must have been rather curious. This time he didn't seem to have any intent to dodge my question.
한때 나는 구인회라는 단체에 몸을 담았어. 구보, 동랑, 내 가슴팍을 찌르었던 동백. 관리자, 그대가 배웠던 면면들이 함께였지.
I was once part of an organization named the League of Nine. Gubo, Dongrong, and Dongbek, the one who stabbed my chest. Those faces you have seen were members of it as well, manager.
그러나 어느 날 분해되었고 흩어졌어.
However,
각자가 갈 길로 날려 나아갔어.
it disbanded and scattered one day. Each of us was flown away into our own path.
그저 그랬을 뿐이야.
That was all there was to it.
뭐야? 그뿐이라기엔 너무 많이 빠진 것 같은데?
Aw, what? Feels like your story's missing a ton of details, you know?
여차저차해서 헤어졌고 어쩌다가 서로에게 칼을 휘두르는 사이가 되어버렸네. 이런 거야?
You broke up because things happened and now you're pointing knives at each other. Like, is that it?
아니면 처음부터
Wow, what am I? What is
친구가
going on?
아니었을 수도
Roll the
있겠죠.
voice, anyways. Or maybe they were never friends after all.
그저 순간이요.
Wow.
순간이기에 뿐이라 함이 썩 들어맞소.
It was no more than a moment. I believe my testimony to be apt for a time as transient as that. Apatu, apatu. Apatu, 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 apatu. He started talking a lot. He hasn't turned into a chatterbox just yet, but I had the feeling that he'd soon become more talkative. I was reminded of Faust mentioning once that he was never really the quiet sort. Are you really sure you're okay, Yi-sang?
언제나 괜찮았어.
I have always been okay. If that was his true nature, then this might not be a bad thing. Still, my feelings say that I should care for his well-being. From your recent memory, have you had any particularly happy or painful moments or something like that?
그대, 유독 오늘따라 내게 관심이 많구려. 썩 달갑진 않으나 그대가 평소와 상이하니 내 대답은 해주겠소.
You are devoting an unusual degree of attention to me today. While it does not please me, I will give you an answer since your demeanor is quite unlike the usual.
구태여 뽑아보자면
If I were to choose
최근에
one,
가장 기뻤던 일은
the happiest occasion in
낭술회를
recent
했을
memory
때
would be when we held an Illuminators conference,
가장 절망스러웠던 순간
and the most hopeless one would be
그대를 처음 만난 그 숲.
at the forest where I first met you.
그곳에서 끊어졌다 믿어 의심치 않았던 목숨이 재생되던 순간.
The very moment my life resumed, when I was certain that it had ended there.
그리고 지금이요.
Bro is saying he's sad he's alive.
세상은 언제나
Okay.
완벽하다는 걸
I mean,
깨닫게 된
I know you kind of like looked emo, but I didn't think you were emo. Okay, I'm sorry. Another such moment is now. I am once again realizing that this regeneration is ever so flawless, unchanging.
어찌 대답이 되었는가?
I hope that sates your curiosity.
이제
Okay.
걸음해야 하지 않겠소? 갈 길이 멀어 보이는 것 같소만.
Now, should we be on our way? I see a long road ahead of us. As he walked ahead, I could almost see it. Damn, I love the way they draw freaking Dante's head. Look at the freaking mist, like the fiery whatever it is. It looks awesome. Just trying to lurk in my PC. That's unfortunate. Take it. Make sure to dust your computer. That might be why. Check your computer for dust. Everyone, dust your computers. Clean your keyboards. I see you. It's fucking grimy. You bastards. There's a call out. I'm so sorry. There's a call out to myself as well. I also need to freaking I don't think you should soap it. That might not be a good idea. I don't know. I could almost see it. Although the wound was perfectly erased, there was still a hole in his chest, wide open with no signs of mending. No, the dust keep the PC warm. But it's so warm and cozy in there. How will my computer stay warm in the winter without the dust? Oh no. Right?
이런.
Oh my god, more story instantaneously! Yippee! Oh dear.
이 지부에
It
전파
seems a
교신
radio
장치가
communication
있었던
device
모양입니다.
was installed in this branch. Bzzz. Guys, pick up your phone. I can hear it all the way from here. Okay, enough. enough goofing around. His phone was intensely vibrating as though the call set it on fire.
네. 네. 지금 바로 돌아가겠습니다.
Yes, I understand. I'll return right away.
연구소에 또다시 습격이 있었던 모양입니다.
It seems the laboratory has been raided again.
아까보다 테러범들의 숫자도
There are apparently more terrorists
더
this
증가한
time,
것 같다고 하네요.
on a fiercer offense than before.
근방의 서동은 우리를 일부러 이곳에 발목 잡아두기 위한 유인책이었나?
So the commotion earlier was a distraction to keep us here.
니놈들의 내통만
I don't know.
아니었다면
How the fuck?
충분히 예방할 수 있었던 일이다.
KGH. Bruh. I'm about to throw up. No. I'm sorry. I'm for disgusting mouth noises. I am so sorry. Anyways. This could have been easily This could have been... What? Have easily been? Is it not been easily? Is it not been easily? Whatever. This could have easily been prevented if it weren't for your collusion. Otis lashed out in frustration.
조금 낯설긴 하네요. 로보톰이 지부에 와서 환상체 하나 마주치지 못하고 가는 건 처음인 것 같아서요.
My face won't sync her yet. It does feel rather strange. I think this is the first time we're going through a lobotomy corp branch without facing a single abnormality.
그렇네요. 환상체들이 얌전히 아리되어 있던 것도 신기하고요.
That's true indeed. Those we did see were resting still in their eggs.
기술 해방
At
뭐라는
least supposed to be
놈들은
tired. My fault.
환상체 손
forgot
한번
that the
깠다가도
tongue was just
알로 되돌릴
EP.
수 있는 능력을 갖추신 분들인가 봐.
The bounders from tech liberation, whatever, must have got some way to put abnormalities in their eggs without lifting a hand, eh?
구체적인 건
Always with the A.
지켜봐야겠지만
Okay.
환상체를 알로 되돌릴 기술을 지닌 사람들이라면
Though we will have to see the details with our own eyes. If they really do have the technology to revert abnormalities into their inactive forms,
그 이상의 기술도 보유하고 있을 거라는 건 분명합니다.
it's certain that they possess the technologies to achieve more.
조심해야 할 것 같은데 동랑 씨.
Man, Gregor makes the funniest noises.
불길한 소리를
Oh.
흩어내는 양반이라.
Well. Sounds like you gotta look out, Dongrang. But Miss Faust isn't one to say ominous stuff for nothing, you know.
어떻게든 될 거예요. K사에서 제일 가는 연구원이랑 그보다 우수한 도시에서 제일 가는 천재 둘이 함께 하잖아요.
It'll work out somehow. In our group is K-Corp's most successful researcher, and better yet, two of the greatest geniuses in the city. Is he talking about Ji-sung? Wow, he's so friendly and nice. Wow, what a nice person. Wow, he's a genius. Thanks, bro. I have so much energy left. Why does it feel like my energy is going up when I'm actively spending it? 20?
준비는 끝났습니다. 명령 대기.
Spend it, damn you. 3 entire maps. Oh my god, more story. Should I be happy? I should probably be happy. As soon as we got back to the lobby, we could see panic-struck employees run before Dongrang and Sandro.
동맹님, 잠깐.
Mr. Dongrang, a moment, please.
다들 얼굴이 시퍼렇게 되어 있네. 잠시 실례할게요.
You've turned all pale. Pardon me for a moment. The situation looks pretty tense. It's kind of awkward to stand still like this. As I meandered, is that how you pronounce that right? Meandering? Yeah. Meandered in the lobby, murmuring meaningless things to myself, Don Quixote scuttled to a shelf. Uh-oh.
이곳에 꽂혀 있는 이 책들은 무엇인가? 그림이 반짝반짝하오.
Oh, what manner of books are these? The pictures glitter brightly.
Sounding a merry hum, she picked up a storybook. I peeked at the book she opened. Man, everyone's hopping on Dragon Age Veilguard. I've heard good things about the writing on that. I'm very curious. I'm very intrigued. I have never finished a Dragon Age game, but I just thought about it. I kind of wanna. I'm so curious about it, honestly.
Meow. Hello, Muse.
Yi-sung also turned his gaze towards the book, possibly bothered by something about it. Whoa. Soon a golden haze unfolded.
모두가 고개를 떨군 채
Oh,
땅을
cute.
바라보며 살던 시대에 하늘을 바라보며 사는 이가 있었습니다.
Is this Faust reading? Who is reading?
Once upon a time, when everyone had their heads down and eyes fixed on the ground, there was a person who looked up into the sky.
그 눈에 들어온 것은 하늘에 반짝이는 별들.
In their eyes were twinkling stars.
이름도 없고 누구도 봐주지 않던 별들을 이어가며
Connecting the nameless stars no one else would look at.
이름을 지어주고 내키는 대로 이야기를 만들곤 했습니다.
The person gave them names and made up stories for them as they liked.
이야기라는 것은 끝이 없는 실타래와도 같아서
Stories are like skeins of thread without an end.
What is skeins? S-K-E-I-N. Meaning. A length or thread of yarn, loosely coiled and knotted. A flock of wild geese. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't expect that one. A flock of wild geese or swans in flight, typically in a V-shaped formation. Definition. Yeah, that's the same. That's pretty funny. I did not expect that. Okay. Okay. Stories are like skeins of thread without an end.
의미 없음 속에서 의미를 찾고자 엮고 그려내니까요.
They're drawn and woven together in an effort to find meaning from meaninglessness.
세상에 담겨 있는 기쁜 이야기와 슬픈 이야기들은 언제나 밤하늘에 맴돌았습니다.
All kinds of stories in the world, happy and sad, circled in the night sky.
그러다 어느 날 그의
Then one
가족이
day,
매우 큰 병에 걸려 죽음을 앞두게 되었습니다.
the person's family fell deeply sick, their life nearing its end.
그는 여느 날처럼 하늘을 향해 그 슬픔에 관한 이야기를 하였습니다.
Like any other day, the person spoke into the sky about the grief they felt.
그러자
그러자
그의
a
머리 위로
droplet of water
물방울이
fell
떨어졌습니다.
onto the person's head.
위를 올려다보니 별자리가 그에게 말을 걸고 있는 게 아니겠어요?
Looking up, the person found the constellation talking to them.
내게 이름을 붙이고 이야기를 만들어준 자야. 나는 너를 통해 지상에 던져지고 시간에 떠밀려져 세상을 느낄 수 있었단다.
Dear person who named me and gave me a story, thanks to you, I was cast onto the land and pushed by the flow of time, feeling the world in full.
별은 본래
Did you
소망을
know
이뤄줄 수 있다는 거
that stars
알고
can
있니?
grant wishes?
내가 내리는 눈물이 네 아픔을 씻겨내어 줄 거란다.
The tears I shed will clear you of your pain.
그리고 나서 세상엔 하루 반나절 동안 비가 내렸습니다.
Afterwards, a rain fell onto the world for a day and a half.
그 비를 맞은 자들은 모두 씻은 듯이 나았습니다.
Everyone caught in the rain was all healed up.
병을 앓던 그의 가족도 건강을 되찾았답니다.
The person's ill family recovered to health too. Health. I can't speak.
이제 그와 그의 가족들, 도시의
Thank you
사람들은
for the follow.
매일
You know what
밤마다
that
You know
means
what
to
that
me.
meant?
하늘을
Fish has
보며
entered
I enjoy
Hell's Gate.
fish as
행복에
well.
대한
I really
이야기를
like sushi. I
계속한다고
hope you
합니다.
stay welcome in. Since then, the person and their family, as well as all the residents of the city, have looked up at the sky and talked about happiness every night.
그래서였군요. K사의 고유 문화 중 하나가 매년 특정 달의 밤에 비가 오면 사람들이 우산 없이 밖으로 나가서 비를 맞는 거랬는데.
That explains it. I read that Nest K has a custom of walking outside without an umbrella to stand in the rain on the night of a certain month every year. That's... Okay, I almost thought it was for an entire month.
설마
It was only for one
또
night.
저만 아는 사실인가요?
She used to know
아직까지도
all this
K사
trivia.
동지와 뒷골목을 여행하는 자를 위한 안내서 책자 안 읽은 거예요? 아무도?
Tell me, am I alone in this again? Have none of you checked out the pamphlet guide to K-Corp, Nest, and Backstreets until now? No one? Not gonna lie, you look like my sleep paralysis. Thank you! I don't normally look like this. I normally look very different. This one has not been fully revealed yet, and I'm still working on it. But I'm almost done. Almost done. I'm still cooking a little bit. You know? No offense. Oh no, I take full like not offense, but I take that as like a compliment. I don't have to worry about it.
아, 그거 지난번에 벌레 때려잡는 데 써서 죄지급 받아야 하는데.
Ah, that thing. I used mine to whack some bugs, so I gotta get a new one. Thank you for the head patch. You can barely tell that it's there, but it's there, I swear. You see like a little bit of the motion.
로자 씨는 지금 이 상황에서 농담이 나와요?
Does this look like the time to be joking around, Rodya? Rodya didn't look like she was joking at all, but Ishmael seemed unaware of it.
그런데 이 이야기 재생 앰플이랑도 맥락이 비슷해 보이지 않나요?
By the way, that story, it feels similar to what the regeneration ampule does, doesn't it?
비를 맞으면 씻은 듯이 건강해진다는 게
That rain that restores you to health?
그 별에서 내리는
Yeah.
비라도 담아서
So-
만들었다는 거야?
You're trying to say it was made from rains dropped by stars? Gregor, you are You're so silly, but sometimes you're also so stupid. But it's okay. We still love you.
아니 그 전에 물 같은 게 아니라 나노 로봇이라며.
Wait, wasn't it nanobots and not watery stuff in the first place? What do you think, Faust?
전 연구자예요.
I am a woman of silence. Of
silence?
silence? Of silence? I am a woman of science. I prefer judgment based on facts over metaphors.
이러한 소위 별구름의 관측과 해석의 영역은 저보다는 이상 씨가 더 잘할지도 모르겠네요.
This so-called analysis and interpretation of stars and clouds might be an area Yi-sung is more familiar with.
그이는 같은 연구자일 테지만 저와는 또 다르니까요.
He's a researcher like me, but we're not quite the same.
어서 올라가 봐야겠어요.
We'd better hurry.
상황이 많이 심각한 것 같네요.
The situation seems pretty serious.
이번엔 연구실이 아니라 실험실까지 들이닥친 모양이더라고요.
I hear they managed to storm all the way into rooms where experiments are conducted this time.
어? 그런데 여기는 너무 평화롭지 않은가? 도망치는 자가 없다만.
Does this place not seem too peaceful for such a dire predicament? I see nary a man running away.
대피 명령은 내려진 것 같습니다. 다만 지난번에 여러분도 보았다시피 대피를 이미 한 적이 있어서요. 주 70시간 근무 제도에 지장이 갈 수도 있어서 그러나 봅니다.
God, yaps. It does appear that there's an evacuation order. However, as you witnessed last time, this is not the first emergency that occurred this week. They might be worried that evacuating again could disrupt the 70-hour work week policy. I mean, aren't they like... aren't they under like multiple terrorist attacks? I don't think, like, I mean, how is that? Do they really have to work? Even like, I mean, I'm sure if there's like incidents, that's isn't like the safety the priority. Am I the insane one? I might be the insane one. I knew Tama was in that. Whoa, that's a bold statement. I wonder what Tama would say about that. Working in this kind of place is not easy, huh?
이해가 안 되는군.
I don't get
어떻게
it.
습격할 수 있다는 거지? 누군가에게 들키지 않고 실험실로 바로 진입이 가능한 구조는 아니라 보았다만.
How was this attack possible? It didn't seem like a structure that allowed intruders to sneak into the room undetected.
시간이 없으니까 올라가면서 설명하죠.
We're running short of time, so I'll explain as we go up.
이의.
Object.
우리가 같이 올라가야 하는 이유 한 가지만 대봐.
Give one reason we should go with you. Damn, okay.
완수했다.
Indeed. The contract has been fulfilled.
맞아요. 그런데 황금 가지를 드리고 싶어도 눈앞에서 빼앗겨 버렸잖아요.
But as much as I want to give the bow to you, it's been taken before your eyes. God.
모분 말토.
Trashes.
이거 맞는 거야?
She's really angry about that.
계약서엔 뭐라고 적혀 있어?
Is this really right? Hey,
what does that contract exactly say?
글쎄요. 제가 법조계 쪽으로는 약해서.
I couldn't say. I'm not all too knowledgeable when it comes to legal matters. What? No, wait. Wasn't he the one that freaking wrote the contract? Who was it that wrote the contract? Was it Samjo? Is she like lying to her face? Like, well, I don't know. Like, isn't he like? Instead of arguing back as usual, Samju suddenly got busy wiping his glasses. More like wiping his fucking ass. Like what? Sante. Sa.
삼조 씨, 대답하시래요.
Mr. Samjo, she wants answers.
삼대.
Some answers.
삼조 씨, 이번엔 대가리를 깨버린다고.
Samjo, she says she'll assail you this time.
틀렸어. 지금 대가리를 깬다고 했다.
Wrong. I said I'll assail him right now.
긴급 상황입니다. 긴급. 어서 올라가시죠.
This is an emergency. An emergency. You should go upstairs quickly. Let's hurry along for now, Ryoshi.
기어코 만단 지혜를 보여주겠어.
I'll show Sangria. I swear it. I swear it. God. I'll show Sangria. Oh yeah, you can see arms now. A little bit when I move. Wait, oh. Sandra urgently sent us upstairs. The hallway that was clean and calm hours ago has now turned into complete mayhem filled with screams and fleeing people. A researcher was crying and clinging to someone who appeared to be a Liberation Alliance member. Help me! Mr. Dongrang! Please save me!
제 직원이 살려달라고 하는데 놓아드릴 생각은 없나요?
My staff member is begging for help. Wouldn't you consider letting them go?
원하는 게 정보라면 내어드릴게요.
If it's intelligence you want,
내일이
I'll give it to you.
회식이었는데 맛있는 고깃집을 데려가기
We were
위해서.
planning to go out for a staff dinner tomorrow, and the restaurant we booked serves such delicious meat.
고기 대신 향 냄새를 맡는 건 조금 불쌍하잖아요.
It'd be rather unfortunate if the smell awaiting us tomorrow came from incense sticks at a funeral instead of from meat on a grill, wouldn't you agree?
정보 필요 없습니다.
Intelligence. We have no need for it.
이번엔 빈몸이냐? 너네 싸울 깡도 없어서 대신 싸워주는 기계들이나 가지고 왔었잖아.
You're walking in unarmed now? What happened to your robots that did the fighting for you imps?
우리 쪽 로봇도 이제 필요 없습니다.
You have no need to bring our robots either.
여기 좋은 게 많아
I see plenty of
보이는데요.
useful looking ones here.
설마.
Are you trying to?
테러 단체의 적출을 명받았다. 목표는 전부의 적출.
We were ordered to excise terrorists. Target all parts.
저희 쪽 숫자가 훨씬 많아요. 조금 치사하지만 손쉽게 이길 수 있겠는데요.
We outnumber them by a wide margin. It might be a little unfair, but it seems like we won't have any trouble beating them.
나님의 주요 분야는 기계 강탈이었습니다.
Miss Rand's expertise was hijacking machines.
전투보단 해킹
She was more
특허는
experienced in hacking than fighting.
환영합니다. 언제나
Welcome.
당신의 안전을
Here at
위하는
K-Corp, we
K사입니다.
value your safety above all else. Wow.
이거
Wait. What's...
안전을 위하여
For everyone's safety, the searchers attempting to flee from battle will be injected with a decay ampule according to regulatory rules.
현재 약 49m의 잔여거리가 남아 있습니다.
The ampule will be launched if you leave 120 meters radius of the combat area. You are 49 meters away from the perimeter. Shoot.
앞으로 5,000회로
If you do not attack the enemy within the next 5 seconds, the decay ampule will be administered according to regulatory rules. You have 4 seconds remaining. Wait, are we the enemy now?
젠장.
Damn it.
어쩔 수 없어.
I've got no choice.
어째서?
We're fighting each other? Why?
당연히 붕괴 앰플을 막고 싶지 않으니까.
I don't want to get hit
살고 싶어.
by the decay ampule. I want to live.
현재 상태. 전선
Current
이탈자
status.
쾌적한
No
상태.
deserters detected.
재생 앰플을
All
받으실
status
분들은
green.
순서대로 줄을 서주세요.
Please stand in line for regeneration ampules.
그렇군.
I see.
저치 또한 자신과 우리의 목숨을 저울에 올려두고 있는 자입니다.
They're
전투를
weighing,
허가해 주십시오.
they're weighing their lives with ours, not unlike what we do. Please permit us to engage. Got it. Got it. Wonderful. Win, damn you, win! Quickly! How many waves? 2. Oh my god. Move quicker! Destroy them quicker! Does it actually go quicker if I click? I think it might. I'm not sure.
단숨에
Sometimes I feel like it does, sometimes it doesn't.
표적 확인.
길 좀 막지 마.
Okay.
길에서 비켜.
Home. Harumph.
제가 지역에 플루들이 배달을 즉시
I gotta think about how to beat the boss later. So I still haven't done that on my phone. I'm gonna struggle.
지금이 기회예요.
시간 끌지 말고.
There's so much. Good time.
확인 사살.
I wonder what other. I guess. I don't know. I should play Library of Nia and maybe Lobotomy Corporation sometime as well. But I'll probably play Library of Nia first. I don't know which one would be better to play, honestly. When I think about it. It's very unsure. Ooh, cute. Oh, pretty picture. Wonderful.
여유로웠어. 아예 여기서 밥
Two
좀
more.
먹다가
Okay,
출발해도
just a
될 것 같아.
fight, and then I
정리를
wonder what the
시작하겠어.
next one after is. We'll see what it is. If just a fight and like another fight, then that should be pretty good.
교전 시작합니다. 표적 확인.
I saw in the battle pass that you can get like the announcers if you grind all the way to like the top. And I think I saw that the current one was like Don Don? Yeah, Don Don.
교전 시작합니다.
Don Quixote.
시간 끌지 말고.
Man,
길에서
I
비켜.
remember when I was trying to read Don Quixote's name in the beginning and I just couldn't read it at all.
표적 무력화. 표적 완전 무력화.
Or maybe I'm still saying it wrong, who knows, that would be also really funny. Don Quixote? Don Quixote?
시간 끌지 말고.
Quixote?
길에서 비켜.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
교전 시작합니다.
Should I? I want something nice to do.
전열이 무너졌군.
I want a snack. I need more snacks! I don't have snacks.
K3 딜리버리 캐리어 출력 상승. 신속한 개척을 권장드립니다.
If only. Damn. Look at that guy.
제작지 형태의 플루드니 차는 의무와 탈색을 지향합니다. 배달을 즉시 수행하여
돌려라.
비용을 보장하십시오.
쉬시게.
시간 끌지 말고. 길에서 비켜.
전열이 무너졌군.
They do feel incredibly unimpactful whenever Sinclair actually hits with his thing though. Never mind, it does have some punch. Sometimes, I guess.
시간 끌지 말고. 길에서 비켜.
That should have eaten the energy, which means I have one more. Is it?
여유로웠어.
Yeah, one
아예
more.
여기서 밥 좀 먹다가
There's more
출발해도 될 것
combat.
같은데. 다들 식량
Ah,
꺼내.
but I need. Wait, I need to check.
해 떨어지.
Do I have my thingies? I haven't done the thingies! Oh, I'm cooked. Okay, which one are we on right now? 32?
해 떨어지면 빨리 살 준비를 해야 해.
How much do
집안도
the
좀
boxes give
다져놓고.
me?
저번에도 배달
Boxes
시간이
give
살짝
you
촉박해서
60?
밤까지
60, that's
움직였다가
free.
크레바스에 빠져서 죽을 뻔했다니까.
Or 3. I should be able to get. I should be able to get what I need before it's resetting in 2 hours if I maybe use like a box or so. I think I'll be fine for the daily battle pass stuff. Which means we can play this one.
준비는
And then-
끝났습니다. 명령 대기.
We'll see what happens. I'll explode.
따라와 주세요.
I kind of want to play more web fishing just in general because it's kind of comfy, but I don't know.
길 좀 막지 마.
Quite frankly, I will definitely do more lockdown protocol. Probably either for like maybe like a
확인 사살. 표적 무력화.
some type of event. Like if I debut, do like a little debut event or so, or like
활동의 정지를
birthday
확인했다.
next year, I'll definitely be doing lockdown protocol. I think because those are really fun. But I'm holding off on planning that until I'm actually finished with this model.
페이즈 2. 배달 보고도 및
Pretty much. Which I think is reasonable, because I don't want to have to change date for things. Right on. Let me look at
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
길에서 비켜.
재멸지 형태의 플루드니 차는 의미 없는 살색을 지향합니다. 배달을 즉시 수행하여 귀하의 목숨을 보장하십시오.
Yes, win.
따라와 주세요.
It's that simple. Just win.
지금이 기회예요.
Smiles. I wonder what would be interesting to go through afterwards.
지금이 기회예요.
Ooh, I don't think I've rated this person a lot in general. I don't think, at least. I need to double check. When did they start actually? Win, Danny! Oh, literally like just a second ago. Okay, that's beautiful. That's actually really good timing. Look at this. I am perceiving. Shake that dumpy. Beautiful. The pattern that is not moving. I am mesmerized. Completely and utterly mesmerized. Maybe if I run into like another where there's just a lot of no dialogue, I might go through the logs a little bit more, because I did never end up like reading all of that, I think, at least. So I'll probably do that sometime. That'd be cool, because I am interested in what the logbook does have to say.
여유로웠어. 아예 여기서 밥 좀 먹다가 출발해도 될 것 같은데. 해 떨어지면 빨리 잘 준비를 해야 해.
I'm looking forward to being able to roll like on the next
저번에도
banner or
배달
so.
시간이 살짝 촉박해서 밤까지
That's gonna be
움직였다가
a good
크레베스에
time.
빠져서 죽을 뻔했다니까.
I wonder how long they have their starting soon for. Actually, I can go to the logs right now. Actually, a little bit. Theater. Dante's Nose Fixers. There's a new record. Sort of freelancers to take care of or help with various jobs requested in the city. They don't work for free, of course. I feel like this is information that's not really too relevant. What about the offices? Term data composite. This is like, okay, these ones are not important. I think this is not important. Associations, organizations to manage fixers. I mean, that's reasonable. Oh, but there's many of... Oh, wait, they did mention she... Okay. They did mention the she organization recently. Sync Association. They seem specialized in single combat and dueling requests, though it doesn't happen often. Wait, is this the one with the Mersault skin, I guess? Like the Musketeer sets. That's Sync, I think. Zwei is the basic. Sync is Musketeers, I'm guessing. Liu. Combat requests involve groups of people. Donkey. Oh, they actually shortened the name as Donkey? That's cute. That's adorable. Although a few fixers in the city go their lives without notice ever embroiling themselves in battle. Multiple foes at once. According to Don Quixote. One-on-one situations like Liu. Engagements between multiple combatants. Okay. Cooperation and coordination over individual action. Previously, your association identity also told me that it was common for him to take on groups of 5 or 6 at once. Holy moly! Didn't forget to proudly mention that he whooped those kids. I mean, She association seems to specialize in assassination requests. They did mention this. Should note that it doesn't exactly mean they're the only fixers who ever take assassination jobs. To start requesting an associate fixer, it's gonna cost a fortune, plus the demand for assassination is awfully high in the city, so even unknown offices and obscure streets. Okay. And syndicates. Got all kinds of gangs organizations in the city. The Blade lineage? Sword-wielding ruffians and libertines roaming the back street, guessing from conversations with the sinners who wear such identities. They don't seem to act or move in groups much, despite belonging to syndicate. To be more precise, they do have temporary company from time to time, but there's no strict subgroups or pecking order. It's unfortunate that half of their answers were taking the piss, so I am unable to provide proper answers here. And Kurokumo plane, that's Spider. Giant syndicate spread deep and wide across the back streets. They seem to be characterized by long single-edged swords with sheaths and dark wavy clothes. They basically earn their keep by taking protection fees from back streets businesses under the pretext of offering safety. From what I heard from the identities, they seem to be in some kind of conflict with another syndicate called Blade Lineage. I didn't get to hear the reason. They follow some sort of hierarchy, and henchmen are generally forbidden from disobeying their superiors. There do seem to be special exceptions if Honglu is to be believed. Okay. Let me do this. Alright. I will be... Oops, that's not how you do it. Rating this person? Should be? Yes. Perfect. Raid 1 and raid 2. Because I'll be heading out now. Because I gotta go and I gotta eat and do some stuff. But I've had a great time. I always have a great time. I love Limbus. I'm gonna play more Limbus sometime. I don't know when. Tomorrow I'm probably... What am I doing tomorrow? What day is it tomorrow? 7th? It's probably gonna be Elden Ring tomorrow. Might do some Limbus before or after that. Who knows? I don't know. I like Limbus, so I might do something. And then same on Saturday, I have the Soul Link Nuzlocke Randomizer Heart Gold Soul Silver with Canto. Saturday evening. Might do Limbus before that. Maybe. We'll see. And yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around. I'll see you Thursday and Saturday. Have a nice time. Okay? Okay. Take care. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.